Oh, I kicked him out 4 times. He was bad. He's not up here right now. So,
Gotcha.
Hello, everybody. It says we're live.
Okay,
Hello,
hold on
hello.
here. Hang on, I don't see it.
Hello.
Okay. All right.
Are
Yeah.
we on? Are we on the tube?
I see us on the phone, so I see us on the phone.
All right.
There we go.
Right. Well, it's not on mine. I got to refresh. But hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Another Thursday. Gosh, it feels like we were just here.
That week went fast.
Like,
that week went really fast.
I know. It's crazy.
Too fast.
But the weather, well, it was freezing cold this morning. It was 29 degrees this morning, but it got to 70 degrees today. So
it's that weird time of the year. You freeze in the morning, and you turn the heat on, and you turn the air on in the afternoon.
Exactly. And you start out with the heat in the car, and then the air conditioning, and that whole thing. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. As always, welcome to Fantastic Finds. I am Amie of Amie, and next to me is Jason of MTuckersAntiques.
And I'm wearing one of our official shirts.
I just saw that. You got some swag on today.
We're getting ready. I'm giving them a test drive. I had some special people that I gifted some to, and I want to know how they did with their test drive. So once they officially get washed a couple times, then we'll make them available.
Did you only get them in the blue that is your sign color?
Yes, right now only in blue. So we're gonna baby steps. At some point we'll have different colors, but yes, I'm taking it for a test drive.
Because I feel like if that one wears well, that there might be like a Christmas version, maybe.
There very well could be. There very well could be. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Sandy.
Just getting the wheels turning, just a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
All right.
On the same page.
Who is first in the chat tonight?
Is it Willie?
It is William tonight.
It's Willie. Willie's in the house.
First in the chat. Although I have found that if you put a comment in there too early, StreamYard is like nay and deletes it. So I don't know. But William shows first. And then Heather is here. Hi, Heather. And Lisa Shields is here.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Let me see. Who else? Let me see. Joe is here. Hello, Joe. Welcome in.
Good to see you, Joe.
Karen changed her icon. So in case you haven't seen Karen in any chats, you're going to have to get used to a new daisy. I love it. It's got glasses. It's fantastic. And I love it. But we're going to have to relearn the icon because we're so used to seeing the other daisy.
I know.
Aaron Blueberry Barn is here. Hello, hello. Miss Shannon Farrar is here. Welcome.
Hi, Shannon.
Who else am I seeing? There's Mama Pam.
Hello, Mama.
Hi, Mom.
Good to see you, Mama Pam.
Spark Joy in Life is here.
Hi.
Ruthie B is here. Hi, Ruthie. Grilled cheese. That sounds really good.
Oh, man.
Always can go for a grilled cheese sandwich.
Absolutely.
Mama Pam makes a really good grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just saying.
Oh, I bet you she does. Tina actually has a special skillet just for grilled cheese. That's all we cook in it.
Gavin is here.
It is my YouTube DJ, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the one, the only Grady Group of Vintage Recordings. And Gavin, please don't change your avatar because I wouldn't know what was going on.
I know.
Unless you
always look for the little man with the green hat.
I mean, unless you find another little guy and, the same guy, but you animate him a little bit. And actually, when I was with Bill over the weekend, we found a set of shakers, which are his logo. So that was fun to actually see it in person. But I diverged. And please make sure you're following Grady Group of Vintage Recordings. It's an awesome YouTube channel. He plays music. It's on vinyl. It's on a turntable. He drops knowledge. He plays trivia. He even takes requests when it comes to some holidays. And it's the same name as it is here and on Instagram. So please support those Gillettes.
Gavin, are you playing special music on Monday for St. Patty's Day?
Ooh, I don't know. I know that might be hard to get unless you have it already on vinyl. Sometimes those Celtic and some of the Irish stuff is not that easy to find on vinyl. I had to have it for weddings, and it's not always that easy to get. No. Downloadable, but if you're going to play it on vinyl, it's not that easy. So,
Kim Willis is here. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Welcome in. Yeah, I guess you guys probably don't know how much like throws us off when you guys change your profile pictures because that's how we like identify you guys.
I know.
All of a sudden you're different. I'm like, what's going on in the picture?
I know.
Well, Dusty has a different one too.
I know.
And I noticed that right away. I was like, Dusty, you got a new. Yeah. Karen made it. It's very cute. Heidi is here. Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. It's been a while.
Who else are we seeing? Sorry, you guys. Pammy Whammy. Hello. Hey, Josiah is here. Welcome. Or Ashley is here. Sorry, Ashley. I just read your comment. Should have read it before I said it out loud. Minx is here. Hello, Minx. Hey, welcome Minx. In. I'm going. Sandy Bowman is here.
Good to see you.
I haven't seen your mom yet.
I don't know. She might be taking the night off.
Maybe. Hello, Janine.
Hi, Janine.
Good to see you. There's Dusty. Yeah. Isn't that cute? Karen made it. It's like,
gosh. Yes.
Like a moose in a dress. And
look at that. I love it.
Mountains in the background. It's like the whole thing.
All right. I'm here for it.
Lily Pond Treasures is here.
Hello, Sharon. Good to see you.
Welcome in. There she is. I was gonna say.
Hello, Mom. Hello,
Hi,
Mom.
Linda. I was gonna say. Then we're used to seeing certain people, and then we're like, I hope nothing happened if they're not here in the chat. You know what I mean?
I know. It's all about.
We appreciate you guys being here week after week. Really, we do. Cindy Lou is here. Welcome in. Hey, Kathy Plunkett is here. Hello. Miss Gutierrez is here.
Hello, Debbie.
Of course. Yeah, if Debbie changes Teddy out of the icon.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't know.
I don't know. Elaine is here. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Elaine. I'm seeing everybody is just saying hi to one another. There's Chris, my broom closet.
Hey, Chris. Good to see you. I hope you're well, friend. Good to see you.
Critter Girl is here. Hello, hello. KB is here. Hi, KB.
Hello, KB. I love her avatar too. If you change that stock in that face with the like, hi.
I don't know if I've told you. Like, I have some itty bitty miniature size of those dolls. I got them from somebody on Instagram years ago. Right. I was like, that's the perfect size to like put in another doll's arms. But I think KB's is much larger than the ones that I have. I think.
So good.
There's Tina. Hi, Tina.
Hello, Tina. It's been a minute.
She was just down there, wasn't she?
Yes.
Yes. Aaron Long is here. Aaron, hello.
Good to see you.
Retro D is here. Hello,
hey,
hello.
Retro D.
Oh, good, Tina. I'm happy about that.
Yes.
Happy about that. Yes. Deborah Williams is here.
Hello, Deborah. Hi, everybody.
Ruthie, have you thrown down cheese emojis?
Ooh.
You know, that's one of my favorite emojis, right? That's one of my favorites. Faber Finds.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Good to see you.
We had a lot of fun last night, Laura.
That was
thank you.
That was a really, really fun sale last night. You guys look like you had a good time.
It was fun. All right. Karen Lord is here. Hello, Karen. And the other Tina is here.
Hello,
hi, Tina. Diane is here. Hi, Diane. Hi. Taking time away from the Eagle Cam.
Oh,
are there babies that are hatching? I'm not up with the times on the Eagle Cam this year. I'm just not.
If it's the same one I saw, I think one of the eggs hatched the other day. There could be a couple different ones, but I think the one that I saw somebody talking and posting about, I think one of the eggs hatched yesterday.
Okay. I'll have to check into that. There is a new name, Chafina. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. Thanks for being here. You normally listen to the replays. Well, thanks for watching the replays, but glad you can join us live. If you have any questions as we go along, don't hesitate to ask. Ryan, that's also a new name. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. And there's a name. I know, Miss D. Hi, Steel Whisper. Welcome in.
Good to see you,
Philomena is here with us. Hi, Philomena. Hope you're doing okay.
We got everybody from Jersey to Australia and everybody in between.
No, we span the globe. Love it. Paula is here. Hello, Paula. Welcome in. I'm trying to not skip over.
Apparently, I saw in the chat there were 3 baby eaglets. So there were.
Okay.
I must have seen the same footage of the eggs hatching. So I thought it was just one. So.
And Dennis is here. I got to meet
Dennis.
Dennis in person at the Lansing Doll Show.
Nice to meet
on
you.
Sunday last weekend. So that was fun. Dennis is super nice. So thanks for stopping by again, Dennis. I appreciate you being here. Who else is I seeing? I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Gloria is here.
Hello, Gloria.
Welcome. Catherine Young.
Hi, Catherine.
Catherine, good to see you tonight.
Good to see you, Catherine. Oh, I thought you were going to say something there.
No. I would just, my thoughts are kind of like, I'm trying to get caffeinated.
I hear you. You had a long day.
I'm being up so early for estate sale today. So,
well, Timmy's in here. You missed her.
I just saw Timmy.
Hi,
Timmy.
Hello.
Timmy.
That was a good, gosh, I wish I lived closer. Oh, I wish I would have lived closer. I had to be behind you, but wish I'd lived closer. That was good stuff.
It's a beautiful house. It was a beautiful house. All right. Tracy is here. Hi, Tracy.
Tracy.
All right. I was getting worried there, Tracy. Usually you're much further up in the chat. Okay. I think, Pat Robinson.
Hi, Pat.
Is here.
Look,
Hi, Pat.
my smile got even bigger.
Pat. And Pat, you better not ever change your profile picture either.
Oh my God, please don't. Pat, please don't. Because I'll frown. I'll frown. I won't be smiling then. Please.
All right.
Don't.
I think I am officially caught up in the chat now. So that was a lot. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for being here and joining us as always. We are going to briefly go over how the sale is going to work tonight. We'll talk about a couple housekeeping things, and then we'll get right into it. I do have a very special St. Patty's Day for community share after the sale tonight from Lady Corgi. And I don't think that I've ever seen a St. Patrick's Day collection quite like this one before.
Okay.
It's pretty amazing. That's all I'm going to say. So stick around for that. Or come back and watch if you can't stay up for it. But definitely you got to see it because it's great. Okay. All right, so before we get into the sale, first you want to make sure in live chat all messages and not in top chat. So you can find those in your chat settings there. If you're in top chat, it's going to filter out some of the comments for you. Just always make sure you're in live chat all messages, all right? And if you do plan to bid on anything tonight, we recommend a mobile device. So a phone or a tablet are going to be a little bit faster options than the computer chat, all right? And if you're watching on the TV, just make sure you have like a handheld handy. If I watch something on YouTube on the TV, I can't see a chat. So I have to always view it on my phone. And we do recommend refreshing as often as possible because there is always a lag here on YouTube. So what that means is like what you're seeing on the screen and what we see in the chat, it takes a little bit of time to filter. So when you put a comment in there, it takes a few seconds for us to actually see it and come in real time. So with that being said, put your bids in early. Don't wait till the last second. A lot of people have been coming in after the bid end, and we want to see you come in before the bid end so that you have the best chance of getting something that you really have your heart set on. So to refresh, you can either exit out of YouTube and come back in. The easier way is to touch the screen above Jason's head. You can find a gear wheel icon. If you tap on that, hit playback speed, hit 2 times. If you're lagging behind at all, we're going to sound like chipmunks until you're caught up to us live again, and do that as often as possible. That is the best tool that we have found to combat the lag. I wish we could make it go away, but we can't. All right. So we will give you a starting price for our items. We're going to be doing all offer ups this evening. So that's auction style. I will pin the start price up here on the screen. If you're interested in bidding on anything tonight, you can type your bids down into the chat. You do not have to pre-register. You can if you would like, but not necessary. But we will show the item to you. We'll describe it. We'll give you any kind of makers or errors or anything that we know about the item, or if it has any issues, we'll do our best to show everything to you while we're live here on the screen, so you can make an informed decision if you plan to bid or not. And we will do a 20-second countdown. Hopefully that gives everybody enough time to get those bids in there with the lag in play. And as always, our lovely bid ender tonight is Karen Gillette. So you want to look for that happy smiley face with glasses Daisy icon, which is brand new. So you got to get used to it. So Karen's doing our bid ends tonight. So with that 20-second countdown, the highest bid that we see come in before Karen's bid end will be the winner. We also have Ruthie B is helping out in the chat tonight. Tina's also here in the chat. I haven't seen Kim, but Kim might pop in to help out in the chat as well. Those are all moderators here. Don't hesitate to ask questions if you have anything as we go along. For the bidding, we are doing the just in case bids. So I'll pop that up here in case you're not familiar with how that works. The just in case is for active bidders. So what that means is you put in at least one straight bid on the item that we are showing, and then you're welcome to use the just in case during the countdown only. The just in case is the max amount that you're willing to pay for the item plus the letters JIC. You type that into the chat. So let's say the bid is at $20, but you're willing to go up to $50. So you can type in JIC 50. And if your just in case is the highest before the bid end, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. But if there are multiple just in cases into the chat, those will turn into regular bids. So keep that in mind. As far as if you win an item, we do need some information from you. So I will show our emails after we talk about this point. And we do need an email sent to us with your YouTube screen name, your real name, if it's different from your screen name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. Jason and I only do our invoicing in PayPal, but if you don't have PayPal, that is okay. You can still shop with us. Just send us an email with all that same information. Let us know that you want to check out as a guest. When we send our invoices out there, we can send you a direct link to that invoice. You can check out with any debit, credit, Venmo, Apple Pay, or PayPal. All right. But do keep in mind when we do send our invoices out, payment is due within 24 to 48 hours of receiving that invoice. So I will pop our emails up here. You can take a screenshot if you need to reference that. You can find it down in the description of the video. It's also pinned in the top of the chat. And my lovely mod squad does a great job putting them in there throughout the sale as well. So pretty easy to find that information. But we need you guys to email us, especially if you're a brand new buyer, to either Jason and I. You can send us a joint email. We don't mind that. But there's no way to find you. We can't get on the YouTube and search for your screen name and find you. You have to send us your information. But do keep in mind, if you win an item tonight, that shipping is not included in that winning bid price. Shipping is additional. So how we do our shipping, we both do with Pirate Ship. So we get a discounted shipping rate that we pass directly on to you guys versus the retail pricing, which is much, much higher. The rate is calculated from your zip code, which is why we need your shipping address, the weight of your package, and the size of your package. We do also offer discounted shipping to Canada and Australia. And I'll let Jason talk about that last bullet point. Then we will talk about when we're doing our invoicing this week.
Gang, if you purchase from me tonight, me only, because Amy's in one part of the country, I'm in Pennsylvania, she's in Michigan. If you purchase from me and you don't want to pay shipping and you're going to be in the central Pennsylvania area, you can pick it up at the shop. So just make sure you email us that you don't want us to ship it, that you want to pick it up. So we will just invoice you for the item. And then once the invoice is paid, we will communicate through the emails on when and how you want to pick it up at my shop, Mother Tucker's, located in fabulous Ephrata, Pennsylvania. We are part of Adamstown, Antiques Capital USA here in Pennsylvania. So if you guys want to do that, and we can hold things a little while there at the store for you. So
Jason, can I just say that the Easter windows turned out really nice?
I was so fanatic about those Easter windows. I forgot I had a box in the storage unit. I actually redid the windows. So
after you filmed doing them?
It's even more obnoxious with Easter.
Hey, Easter can be obnoxious. It's totally
you can
fine.
see it. You can see it from the road. So it's a beacon
That's a good thing.
No nut cups tonight.
It would get me in the door.
Yes, it's very festive. Very festive, guys.
For invoicing, I do ship from Michigan. I will be doing all of my invoicing tomorrow. So I will send everybody an email when your invoice is out there. with a link. I always send the link in there just in case you need it. If anybody purchased anything from me last night on Fatbird Finds sale, I'm happy to combine ship if you get anything from me tonight. But both of those sales will be invoiced tomorrow. And then the other thing I wanted to mention was I do have a special sale on my channel on Sunday this week at 5 p.m. Eastern. Now, usually I have new videos drop at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. It will be coming on Monday next week because Ariana of the Withering Cottage is coming on and doing an Easter spring sale, antique, vintage, and handmade from both of us. So that is Sunday at 5 o'clock. The StreamYard is already over there if you want to set a notification reminder. It's up there and ready to go. Previews for that for me are dropping tomorrow. And Ariana's already showed me a sneaky peek of some of the handmaids that she's been working on. So
I'm sure it's going to be a really, really good sale. Y'all really want to make
she's
sure
so creative. She's so creative. So she's
don't
going to bring it. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see
Don't
everything.
discredit yourself. You come up with some really great creations
Thank
too.
you.
So
Thank
you
you.
both do. It'll be a really great sale. So I ship out of Pennsylvania. I will be doing all of my packaging and invoicing for tonight's sale on Saturday. So you will receive something from us in the afternoon or early evening. So again, if you never get an invoice, if you don't receive it from me or Amy, always reach back out to us. But always reach out and let us know you didn't receive it. But I got a special event coming up this Sunday as well. It starts at 3:30, but I'll be over on Instagram with the Valentinos. The Valentinos are myself, Bill of Garden Guy Bill. It is John of Everyday Holiday Displays and Brian of Mid-Century Mister. We're hosting a little mini-thon, so it's going to be themed flower power, which also means Easter flowers. So it could be anything from pottery to your hardcore 60s flower power, and then some kitschy stuff in between. So that starts at 3:30. We have guests with us. It'll be Jennifer, Freckleface Finds. It's Jamie, a Vintage Lolly, which has been in our chat before. You guys have seen her. Marcy, Vintage Bulldog, and Leah, Nito, Groovy Kitsch. So I will be over on Instagram for 7 hours on Sunday. I'll probably be lurking on another device watching you and Ariana over here. So we got you covered on all the platforms this weekend. So yes. Thank you guys.
Philomena, I had 2 last year. I'm trying to make more. I won't have any for this Sunday, but I'm working on making more for some. Jason, I haven't even scratched the surface at our Easter.
No,
so we're just getting started with it.
My bunnies are multiplying.
So are mine. Look at the pile back there.
2 go out and 3 come in.
Turn my head and more are back there.
I know. Yeah. It's a good problem.
Yes, more Easter is coming. You guys, we're just easing into it a little bit right now. All right. Welcome again, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna get started. We do have 16 rounds of goodies to bring you guys tonight. So I'll go ahead and get that screen set up because Jason always makes me go first.
It's bad. Bad karma, Amy. Bad karma.
I'm going to start with an Easter item. I do have some Easter, but I have some non-Easter stuff tonight. But this is pretty stinking cute. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. So I'm very curious what other colors of these are out there. This little Chicky Poo is starting at $10, and it is a little ornament. It does have a little gold string here, and it's kind of like a half egg, like a putt style kind. It has a little tiny Made in Japan sticker here on the hanger, and the little egg here, it says an Easter greeting there on a little banner, little paper banner. And then it's kind of like mica glitter, but it's not mica glitter. I don't know what that is supposed to be. It kind of has like a soft texture to it.
Yeah. It's
kind of like what putts houses are covered in.
Yes, it's like pre-flocking. It's like the old school.
Yeah,
flocking.
It's like a mixture between flocking and glitter. I don't know how to describe it. But sitting in here is a little spun cotton little chickie, and she's got a little flower hat on her head, a little chenille beaky peeking out, and then just all the little feathers poking out, and 2 little spun cotton eggs here on that side. I'd not seen these before. Never. I just thought it was stinking cute. I wish where I got it, they had more because I would have got more. But if you don't want to, hang it, you can just kind of tuck the string around to the back, and then it looks really cute as a little little sit around. Is it KB? I couldn't really find anything about it. I couldn't find another one that looked like this. I saw some little eggs that had bunnies in them, but I couldn't find any more little chickies. So it's not super large. It's a little bit, I would say it's a little bit larger than like a pine cone goober for size reference. It measures 2.5 by 3. All right, 2.5 by 3, and it's in pretty good shape.
It looks like new.
I would say. I mean, usually if there's like old feathers like this, there's not a whole lot of that fluff and stuff left, but I think it's pretty good shape. Well, I see Critter Girl's in at 10, so we're looking for 11 or more. I am going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I think it's safe to say that Jason and I are Christmas crazy people, but we're also really big into Easter, both of us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. There is the chicken bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. Deborah, your 11 did come in after the bid end, unfortunately. So, Critter Girl, it is coming to you for 10. Thank you so much.
All right, Amie, $8 choice. And I had the kitty cats last week. And these remind me of little chicks, but they're actually little birds. So these are little birds, and it'll be $8 choice. And they're these little scatter pins or these little tiny little lapel pins. And they are made by Sarah Coventry.
Oh, my gosh.
These are actually marked Sarah Coventry. And each one of the little bellies, it's like a jelly belly, but it's like this faux like marbling effect to it. So they measure about 3/4 of an inch, and they have little rhinestone eyes. So this is going to be your first one to choose from at $8. So these are fun to wear, or they're fun to actually pop into a display. So this one I will show you. You can see here on the back, it's like a little banner here where it says Sarah Coventry. Okay, so these are marked. You can see the little C there. So they are Sarah Coventry. So I took the pin back off on this one. So that's your first one, and we'll call them by color. So that one's your green one. This one is really unique because the orange fluoresces under black light. So this is like an orangey coral look. Okay, same exact sort of bird. Little birdie here. Let's see if we can hold it here. Is on this fun little tree branch. So you can see his fun little, he's got these lanky little, like chicky, like he almost looks, he's very kitschy. This is very classy, kitschy.
I like the wings, how they did the little wings. Like he's like, hey.
He's like, I'm going to fly. I'm going to do it. And then if you can make it out, guys, right here's the beak on him. And then he has a little rhinestone eye. And then the two things sticking out the bottom, that's the tree branch. So that will be your orange one, which also glows under black light. This one is kind of a cobalt, and hopefully the light does it justice. This one has the marbling too. So it's going to read really, there you can see the veining in it and the coloring in it. So again, these are like little scatter pins. You know, you could have worn them at the same time, or you can wear one at a time, and they're teeny, teeny, tiny. So they're just 3/4 of an inch. So maybe you have a fun little plush you want to put them on. Maybe you want to wear it on a hat. Maybe you want to put one on your jacket and then one on your shirt. You can have a couple different colors. So again, there is your blue one. Thank you, Robin. I see your 9. And it's sort of a cobalty blue. So we'll call that one blue. And then this one.
Yes, Tina.
This one. Are those? Yes, they are spirit wings. They are definite spirit wings. So this one we're going to call orange. And I feel like the pin is bent up a little bit on it. Maybe it's the operator. I didn't put the back on right. There we go. So this one we'll call orange. And then the first one is green. And this one is a very, very spring kind of green. I don't want to say it's a jadeite. It's reading very bright. It's sort of between a green and a jadeite. So let's do a countdown.
It looks like a what is that? What's that shake at McDonald's they have for St. Patrick's?
Oh God, the Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock Shake. That's what it looks like.
It does. It does. And they all have the rhinestone eyes, and they're reading red, but in some lights they have a light pink to them. So
the melted Shamrock Shake. That's what it's looking like to me.
I'm going to fly and give me a Shamrock Shake. So let's do a countdown. We're looking for 10 or more, and we'll just call them by color. I see you, Aaron, for 10. So we're looking for 11, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And again, this one fluoresces. Why you're going to wear this kitschy, high-class gold pin at like a rave where there's black lights, I don't know. Live your life. If that's where you end up, it's going to glow and you're going to be the cat's meow. So thank you so much, guys. There's the bid end. So Aaron had a 10. Robin had a just in case. So Robin, at 11, you get first choice. So just pick the colors you want or color. You can pick blue, orange, or green. Blue, orange, or green. And you can take a variation of them. And then, Aaron, you'll have backup on whatever is left. So we'll just wait to hear from Robin really quick. We got the blue, the green, and the orange. Again, this hinges more on the coral side of orange, more on the coral side. So we're going to learn what the lag is. All right. They're all coming to you, Robin. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you, ladies.
Well, someone's woke up from their nap and is causing chaos already. So we'll see. We'll see how we can go with this one. I had to kick him out of here like 4 times last night. So, okay, let's see if we can show something or not. This round's going to start at $12. I absolutely love this. Like, I really like kitchen textiles. I always have. But this kind of stuff is exactly the stuff that, like, I love. And I thought it was perfect for Easter, but I just love the imagery on this tea towel. Hopefully it's reading. It's like a carton of eggs. Hopefully you can see that. A big carton of eggs, and then it has the little chickie popping out of the one. And it's strictly fresh eggs. And it's a very nice, very high quality linen towel. And usually for these highly designed ones, they usually have a signature, and this one did not. And I actually could not find one that looks like this. I couldn't find another one. And usually I can if they have a signature, and this one just isn't out there. But the colors in it are turquoise, green, a little bit of gold, and like a darker gray. Okay. So that's what it is. Now, I will say I did launder this, all right, and it did originally have a sticker down here at the bottom that said linen, and my camera's getting washed out there. There's a faint stain from the adhesive from being on there so long. It's kind of right down here. Oh my gosh, at the bottom. I don't know. There we go. It's a faint stain. It wouldn't come out, all right. The tag actually fell off, and I didn't want to like try and glue it back on there. All right. Measurement for it, but otherwise there's no holes or any like funkiness with it. It smells like Gain laundry detergent. All right. It's fresh. It's strictly fresh. Measurement for the towel, it is 15.5 by 28. But if you fold it over, if you put a towel on your oven, like a lot of people do, that's how it will hang with the little chickie, and it says strictly fresh. All right. So, let me get caught up on the chat because I am behind. Oh, Dusty, I have something I have to show you. I see Aaron's in at 15. Thank you so much. And hello, Heather. We are looking for 16 or more. I am going to count it down. So now would be the time for final bids and just in cases. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peep, peep, bid end.
I'll tell you, Amy, I'll tell you what. I downloaded Temu because I was looking for some crepe paper eggs. They keep blowing me up. I keep getting messages from them. I got to delete.
Turn your notifications off. Jason.
Oh my God, all day with the Temu.
All right. There is Karen's bid end. Thank you so much. So some just in cases in play there at the end. Blueberry Barn had a just in case of 22. So did Dusty, but Nikki had a just in case of 38. So Nikki, it is yours for 23. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. Before I switch the screen, Dusty. Oh, come on, camera. It's like so washed out. I'll come back. I'll show it to you the next round.
Okay. All right.
Maybe my camera will get its act back together.
All right, Amy, $10 choice, $10 choice. And these are in very good condition with no chips or cracks. Usually when you find these, they have repairs to them. These are the left-in bunnies. They made them in a few different colors, and usually they came in sets of 3, but I only have 2 of them. So they're $10 choice. I'll show them to you up close. These are great if you're into collecting bunnies. You can leave them out all year long. I like popping these and mixing these in with my Easter display. So this is the one that's standing. He is just about 4.5 inches tall. So, you know, sometimes you do see these now and again, but a lot of times they're damaged. You know, they have a paw repair or a leg repair or an ear repair. These are in very good condition with no breaks or repairs. This guy still has his original Left in Japan label on the bottom, and he is the one that we're going to call standing. So he is your standing brown bunny. Like I said, I think they came in a darker brown, and I think they came in white. So I think these are pretty iconic when it comes to Easter. So that one we'll call standing. This one we're going to call sitting. So he is also made by Left, and these two came from the same estate. So I believe they were probably bought at the same time. You can see they both have their Left in sticker on the bottom. I remember every Easter my grandmother had these, and we put them out. And I think I have one of her original ones downstairs, but hers had suffered some ear repairs because, you know, if you're not careful, these can easily get damaged. So they are not bisque. They are ceramic, but they're what they call matte. So it's a matte finish. So there is a glaze to it that you can see, but it is more matte, not so shiny. Not really a lot of cold paint on these. You can see they have little brown noses. And sometimes the later versions of these, they got sort of sloppy with them. These earlier ones, and I say earlier because you can kind of tell with the Left in sticker, they're a little more detailed. So this one,
I don't see the brown ones nearly as often as I see the white ones.
I honestly don't see these often at all anymore. And if you do, they're in a mall for like $28. You know what I mean? And you know, and then I just found these two the other day and they didn't have damage. And I thought, you know what? I can start them at a great price. Hopefully somebody can add them to their display. And like I said, they did come in sets of 3. The other one is kind of sitting and standing. It's hard to explain. So Dana's in at 15. Let's do a countdown on them, and then you'll claim them by what they're doing. You'll claim standing or sitting. So 16 or more on choice, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I feel like the one's telling the other one, all right, you go left, I'll go right. The eggs are down under the oak tree. And like, I swear they know stuff we don't. So Dana has a just in case. I see Nicole has a just in case. And it'll be standing or sitting. And of course, top bidder has right to take both. So there's the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. So with the just in case, Nicole, you get first choice. Did you want sitting or standing? Dana, you will have back up, and then we'll go back further if it gets back any further. But you have first choice. You can pick sitting or standing. All right, Nikki, they're both yours. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you all for the bids.
Okay, I have an Easter item for my next round, and this is coming out of my personal collection. And I haven't seen these in a very long time. So
I love
this
these.
is a Knickerbocker, hard plastic little bunny with a flower pot on here. Hi, Nan.
Good to see you.
And I am including the Kitschtastic plastic flowers in here because why not? So the pink bunny is attached to the little flower pot piece. They also made this as a separate bunny, and there's also different colorways in this, and a girl bunny instead of the boy bunny in overalls. Now I'm going to take the flowers out. The only thing that I wanted to mention is there is on this ear here, I don't even know if it's going to focus, there's a little crack There's like kind of like a hairline crack would be in ceramics, but there's a little crack here in the ear. It's not super visible, but I did want to note that it is there. And the bunny itself is a rattle.
Oh, I love these.
That's how they made these particular bunnies, are their little rattles. So he still has his little, I'm not sure what's in there, beans. I don't know what's in the side to make the little rattle, but, and the little flower pot. I mean, this would also be a cute little like pen cup, you know, on your desk. If you need a little Easter something on your desk. Yeah, I just thought he was darn cute. And I'm passing him on because I actually have 2. So I didn't need 2. So that's why I'm sharing. All right. And you get the Kitschtastic plastic blue flower. I just thought it looked cute in there, but you can do whatever you want with it. All right. I see Miss Erin is in at 18. Thank you so much. Measurement for this guy, he is 4.5 by 5. So a little bit taller at the ears. All right. And we are going to count Bunny down. Sander right now has got the high bid at 20. And Dusty just popped in there with a 21. So we're looking for 22 or more. And I'm going to count him down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I forgot to tell you too, he's marked Knickerbocker right here, stamped in the back of his head. Knickerbocker did a pretty good job at marking their pieces. Ooh, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, so looks like both Nicole and Aaron had just in cases of 35, but Aaron came back in there with a straight bid at 36 right before the bid end. So Aaron, it is coming to you. Thank you so much.
All right, Amy, $20 choice. And I did not preview these because I didn't know if I was going to get any done in time. So I have 2 for you to choose from. Hey, this is as fancy as I can get.
Wait, Jason. Is it a bundle?
Well, yes, no. Bill's is a bundle. Mine's a lot.
Okay. I just want to clear that up because we haven't heard that in a while.
Yes. So you'll get this whole little lot from me, and yeah, you'll get everything that's in it.
Bundle. Karen says it's a bundle.
Yes, that's right, Karen. So when I ship these, I will pull everything out. But the base of it is you get an early American pressed glass basket. So these baskets are actually so old that they actually, in the light, they actually look a little purple. So the older some of the glass gets due to the flint in it and things of that nature, they do turn a little purple. So it'll be choice at 20. They're the 6-inch tall baskets. So you get all the grass on the inside. You get a vintage calling card, Victorian calling card there on the inside. And then I placed 2 little chalkware figurines. So there's a little chalkware bunny in there and a little chalkware peep. So again, it's ready to go. All you got to do is pull it out of the bag and put it together. So that'll be the green one. The other one for 20, I have the same kind of style basket. And then I have a calling card in there. And then you also get 2 of the little chalkware figurines. So let me show you exactly what you get in here for your 20. Again, it's a 6-inch and it is an American pressed glass basket. There's no damage to the basket. It's very clean. You can use it for other things if you don't like the arrangement that I have in there. So in the pink one, you're going to get the My Kindest Regards. And actually what I think is a little interesting is I usually find calling cards with a lot of women's names on it. This one actually has a man's name on it. So
is that last name Howard?
I think it is.
I wonder if it's a distant relative of Holt Howard.
I don't know. God, I wish it is. Now they're worth even more. So you'll get that. And then you get one of these vintage, and these are probably 1930s, yeah. The little chalkware, you get a little peepee. So you get a little teeny tiny peepee chick. So he comes along if he wants to focus. And then in this basket here, your little chalkware bunny, he has green on him. So he has green ears. The one in the other basket's a little different. So each one of those is about 1 inch tall. So you get those in there, a ready-made little display. If you guys don't want to have to do it, you don't have to. Of course, I don't know that I'm going to get them back in here as pretty as I had them. So, and then, of course, you get the grass filling. So $20 choice. That is going to be your, it's going to be your pink one. So that'll be your pink
I'm so glad that you brought these back because I really liked the ones that you made last year.
Well, I have 3 large ones and that's it. And then I found these 2 small ones over the weekend. So I thought, well, I'll do 2 small ones, and then I have the bigger ones are going to be filled with even more things. So, and if they're received well here, I'll bring the ones I have at the store and offer them here. In the green basket, you're going to get this with the little cherub. So this has a fun little cherub on it. So this crosses over. I tried to pick the calling cards that were sort of had this time of the year feel to them. So you'll get that one with the fun cherub. Of course, you can use that at Valentine's Day if you want. This little one, thank you, Tracy. This little one, same kind of rabbit, came from the same collection. This one has the yellow ears, though. The other one had green ears, but the little peepees are exactly the same.
William's a big fan of you saying peepees, by the way.
The little peepees, William. The little peepees will come with that. And then even the basket by itself, I think, is really fun. And the baskets are in very good condition. You will see they might have some lines in them, but that's due to the mold. These baskets are probably, I would go out on a limb, I would say they're probably the antique ones. They're probably made from right around the early turn of the century. So, again, everything will be taken out when they're shipped. You'll get them as is. So for your money, you're getting everything that's in it. So let's count them down. We're in with Dusty at 21. Thank you, Robin. I saw your 20. And then we'll just claim them by pink or green. So 20, 19, man. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, it'll be choice on the pink one.
Jason, did you see Joe's question? He wanted to know if you tested any of them to see if they glow.
You know, Joe, I should have, and I did not. And I didn't see your question till right now. So, no, neither of them glow. Neither of them glow. Although I should have, because this is the era where they use that for clarity. So There is the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. So for 22, Robin, you get first choice. Did you want the pink one or the green one? If you're balanced like me, maybe you want them both. And then, Dusty, you'll have choice on whatever's left. So, Robin, let me know. We'll just call it by the color of the grass, pink or green. I just think they're neat, and I don't like the way they look now. I arranged them better the first go round. So, but I think it's fun. All right, the pink one's coming to you, Robin. So, Dusty, no pressure. If you don't, that's all right. Let me know if you want the green one. If you pass, we'll bring it back in the recap. I'll watch the chat. Thank you so much, ladies.
All right. Love the fundle, the basket fundle. Okay, I have, oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. It's a plush, and it's a gund. We'll start with the tag. Let's start with the tag. It's a gund, which I like. I like the gund. I like the Rushton. I like the Knickerbocker. I like all the plush, but always happy to see that tag. But this guy is just the cutest ever. He was kind of disheveled when I got him. I did just freshen him up a little bit. His little wingies are like this kind of brightly colored faux fur kind of stuff. We were talking about last night, those little puffball with the antenna and the googly eyes and like the sticky feet that we used to get in school. And they're kind of, the hair that was on those reminds me of these wings. And it's kind of a mixture of like yellow and pink fur for the little wings. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a bird or it's supposed to be a duck. But I do kind of see a duck bill going on with him. He was just the cutest thing ever.
I love him.
I see Kathy and Nikki are in. Thank you, ladies, so much. Oh, yeah, Dusty, I'll get to it. And he's got this. I did not do this. This is how he came with a little daisy up there. And it's got kind of like a spun cotton middle kind of for the little daisy. And little plastic eyes. So the little beak is rubber. All right. And his original bow was it was stainy. So I went ahead and replaced it with a fresh little bow there. He does have like little light blue kind of feet sticking out, and he does sit on his own. His body is kind of like a tan. It's not yellow and it's not discolored, but it's definitely more of like a dark gold or a tan color. And he's just the cutest. Measurement for him, he is 9 by 8 by 5. All right, so that's the size there. He's just like, I think he's cute for Easter, but definitely spring, summer, leave him out all the time. All right, I see Nikki's in. Thank you so very much. It's a duck. All right, Heather agrees with me. It's a duck. Okay, I think so, with his little duck bill like poking out there. Yeah, I think so. All right, and the only really, there's just a little bit of paint scratch on the little blacks of the eyes. Like if you really get up on it, you can kind of see it, but otherwise he's pretty good shape for him. All right, Kathy's in at 42, so we're looking for 43 or more. I am going to count Birdie down. Now would be the time for just in cases. The lag is terrible as always tonight, so don't forget to use it if you want to. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Oh my God.
Speaking of gunned, I got some pretty amazing rubber face gunned cats today. They need a spa day, but we'll fix them up good because I've never seen them in person, so I was pretty excited to get those today. Okay, bid end is in from Karen. Thank you so very much. So Kathy had a just in case of 55, but Nikki put in a just in case of 100. So Nikki, Birdie is flying your way for 56. Thank you so very much. All right.
All right, Miss Amie, $34, and I'm going to bring one of my plush for tonight. When I saw her, I had to have her because
she is so cute. I love her face.
Her polka dots remind me of Easter eggs. So she has these oblong style polka dots on her dress and on her little bonnet and on her clothing. She's from the 1930s. She's in very good condition. I'm not sure the manufacturer, but I was able to verify that she has this composition like paper mache cloth, like almost oil fabric kind of face. Okay. But it is molded. All right. It is all hand painted. There's no denting to it. There's no, cuts, no issues. So she is this fun little stuffed doll. She's about 19 inches tall. All of my research leads me to the 1930s. So she's sort of like somewhere between a ginger and a little bit of brown hair. Okay. It depends how the light catches her hair. The face, you can see where it is very three-dimensional. You can see her chubby cheeks on there. You can see her big bright eyes and her eyelashes, and that is all hand painted. All right. So she does have her arms and legs are sewn, so she can sit. She's a nice little sitter. I think she would look cute if you gave her a little Easter basket. Her little circles on there, or these oblong style circles, they are in yellow, white, and then the white, depending how the light hits it, it's sort of brown, but it's sort of like a violet almost. It depends however the light's hitting it. If it's in a dark room, it might read brown, okay? So she's wearing her little overcoat, or her little moo-moo, let's call it. Underneath, I'm sorry, honey, underneath she is a full fabric body, and she is stuffed, okay? So she has stuffing. She doesn't have anything like sawdust in there. Here are her little arms. You can see how they are sewn in. And the way the sewing is on it, this is produced. This wouldn't be like at home or, you know, a one-off. This was actually these faces, and I couldn't find a manufacturing company that they could note and verify who made these, but there was an era that a lot of the faces were just like this. So her little bonnet is actually on there permanently, although... yeah, if you were to remove the bonnet, you would have to tear it off, and I think there's just filling and stuffing underneath. That's her original little yellow ribbon. You can see the ribbon is a little worn from years, but I kind of I think that gives her character. So I kind of like the thought that she's like, ooh, she has a very surprised look, like, ooh, I'll take one more Cadbury.
I love the fabric.
I do too.
I love that fabric.
And when I found her, I thought, you know what? How perfect is she for Easter? And she is in green. So the underside, she is in green. Jason, I am. But I do feel like she is wearing a little moo-moo. I don't know. Or we'll call it a little dress. So And I know some folks might know more than me. You can see where this is how it is tied on here in the back, but it's all period correct. And I do believe this is probably from the mid to late 1930s on her. So let's do a countdown. Thank you, Kathy. We see you, her and I see you in at 34. We're looking for 35 or more on the, some folks called it cloth. Some people called it the oil cloth, and some people called it like a composition face. Like
Jason, before you start your countdown,
yes.
Robin's going to take your second glass basket because Dusty passed.
Okay. I already gave it to Gertie. Gertie claimed
it. Gertie got it.
Gertie did claim it. So, Robin, I'm so sorry. Gertie
Gotcha.
did claim it. So, Gertie had said that she wanted it. So, Robin, what I'll do is I have something extra special. Since you wanted the other one, I'll throw in something special in your box. I'll make a note. So, yeah, I got something fun, Robin. Thank you. Instead of the basket, I'll throw something else in there as a gift. So, let's count it down for Kathy. We're looking for 35 or more, 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. It does look like Mrs. Roper. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 35 or more, or the bid end. And Gertie, Robin is saying if you want it, you can have it. So, Robin, let me know. If you want it, you can have the basket. I'll still throw in something extra for you. So there is the bid end. Thank you so much. Kathy, you didn't need it. It's coming to you. So I watched the chat. Robin, if you want it, just say yes, and we'll give it to you. And you can have it. If I don't see you respond in the next couple minutes, we'll still give it to Gertie, okay? Thank you, Kathy. Thank you guys so much.
Good get, Kathy. She's real cute. Okay. I have a choice for my next round, and we are going to ceramics for the next one. And it's going to be a choice because I don't just have one Tilso eyelash kitty. I have two, but they're both the same. Okay. They're not facing a different direction. I did find these at the same time. So I thought I would bring them in case more than one person wants an eyelash cat, then I have two available. That usually does not happen. Usually I just have one, or I have a chain family or shakers or something like that. But I actually have two available. Now, for condition, they are really good. The only notable issue on either one of them, they both have a teeny flea bite on the ear. This one is right here. It kind of looks like a little spot. I can feel it with my finger. All right. And this one here does not have a Tilso foil sticker here on the bottom. The other one has the little flea bite is right here. Right there is a little flea bite, just a little pinpoint size. This one does have the Tilso foil sticker. All right. Not often do I find these, let alone two of them. And I just think these are just the perfect. They did make these in plain colors, but I like these when they have the flower details painted on them. Perfect for spring and summer to leave out. And lashes for days. So I just love these cats. There's also dogs in this style as well. And then they're just plain ceramic here on the back side. They didn't carry the flowers around. Anesco did something very similar with these as well. They have like eyelash kitty shakers, and there's one that sits on a little pillow that has kind of a flower little airbrush thing. They're made by Tilso Minx. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. There's Tilso Japan. These do date to the 60s, and all different sizes of these cats as well. Measurement for them, they are 9 inches tall, so they're big. 9 inches tall by 3 1/4. All right. Tilso, yes. And the other one here, there is this red paint. It is under the glaze on the back of this one. This is the one without the foil sticker. There's something in manufacturing, I don't know, it's paint splatter, but it is, it's not going to come off. It's under the glaze. But they are good condition. There's a little bit of crazing present in the ceramic, but overall, really nice condition for these. God, I am going to move these along since I'm not seeing any bids come in for these, and I'll bring them back at the recap, and we'll get Jason going.
All right, Amy, $12 choice, $12 choice. Most of these have their original sticker, okay? So it'll be $12 choice. And these are 2.5-inch alabaster eggs. So we'll call them by color, and I'll get in here so you guys can see. The first one is a really unique color. This one is in purple, okay? So they are all made in Italy, if this wants to focus. There's no damage to them. You know, if somebody drops these, they can get a ding on them or a chip. There is none on these. They are very clean. The glaze on them is very, very good. Sometimes if they're not stored properly, that glaze can get almost a little chalky. So these are nice and shiny. But do note there are some dark veins in there because these are alabaster eggs. So $12 choice. These are fun for all year. They're fun to use in the spring and in the Easter. So this will be your first choice at 12 with the sticker. So that one we're going to call purple. Some of these I think are unique colors that I normally don't see. I have this fun, vibrant yellow one. Let me kick my light down a little bit. I feel like they're getting washed out. So here's this vibrant yellow one. Very good condition. You can see the veins on it. It's almost like a butter yellow there. I love it. This one does not have its sticker. So this one does not have its sticker. So that one we'll call yellow. Again, they're about 2.5 inches and they're very highly polished. So this one is red. I really liked this one. I think a lot of these are fun jelly bean kind of colors almost. And this one has its original alabaster made in Italy sticker on it as well. That's a foil sticker. Look at that detail on there. They actually have the kind of look when they're dipped in, you know, when you make your own eggs.
And you dye your own eggs, yeah.
So they just, and I have a few more that I'll have in upcoming sales, I think. But I tried to grab some that were very unique. This one we're going to call blue, and this one has probably a newer sticker on it. So this one has a clear sticker. It says alabaster, and it says Italy on it. It's not going to focus, but you can see right there is the original sticker. This one is blue. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, each one of these you could just sit and look at for hours and see something different in each one. You can see the very larger vein in it right here. And again, no chips or cracks. Does have its original label right there. These are fun to put in egg cups. They're fun. I've seen people get deviled egg trays and put them in to display. Of course, they're fun to just make a mock Easter basket and put them in there. So, all right, 2.5 inches. I'll show them to you in reverse real quick. That one we're going to call blue. So that one will be blue. We're looking for 13 or more. This one is going to be red, although you can see there are oranges and pinks in it. But that one we're going to call red. This one we're going to call yellow. Thank you, Shannon. I see you're 13. Looking for 14 or more. You can see that there's all kinds of different yellows in there, but heavy on the butter yellow. And this one I love. I can't get enough of this one. This one is more violet, but we're going to call it
purple. Yeah.
We're going to call it purple. So, Robin, thank you. I see you're 15. We're looking for 16 or more. And again, top bidder can take what they want and just pick them by colors. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. It's going to roll off. 10, 9, 8.
Don't drop it on your foot.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't do it much, but I've had a bout of the dropsies. And I swear to God, I broke things the past 4 days. I'm so mad at myself. Like I don't break things for years. And then I go on this stretch for 4 days. I break.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Not a happy Jason. So there's the bid end. Thank you so much. Gertie had 17, but Shannon had just in case of 22. So for $18, Shannon, you get first choice. Let me know. Again, colors blue. Oh, I hate it when I do it. At least it was inventory at the shop, but then I got to glue it and fix it. Like that one's yellow. Okay, got you for the purple. Thank you, Shannon. So Gertie, you got back up. At your top bid of 17, did you want the red one? Did you want the yellow one? Or did you want the blue one? I took a tail off of a cat.
Wait, does Shannon want purple and blue?
Oh, yes, she does. I'm sorry. All I saw was purple. Shannon, I got the purple and the blue one set aside for you. Thank you, Amy. So, Gertie, let me know. Did you want the yellow or the red one? And you could have that at your top bid. Yellow. And they actually kind of look good together. I guess I did pick some colors that lay pretty good together. So Gertie, you'll have choice. Yep. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Amy.
Yep.
And then we'll go back. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations.
Good deal. All right. Before I start my next item, I forgot again. Dusty and Jason, I brought this tonight because you both will enjoy it. I got some like little ephemera things over the weekend.
Right.
And this was in with a bunch of tally cards and place card holders. Do we know what this is?
Oh my God. Is that a flattened nut cup?
It is
that,
a nut cup.
That is a nut cup.
Nut cup.
That is a
flat. Look at that.
Oh my God. That is epic.
Dusty, that's yours. I got it for you. I got it for you, but I had to bring it to show it to Jason too. So
that is good.
You know, anytime that we can slip nut cup into the conversation.
Hey, I love me a good nut cup. I'm here for it.
Okay. I have a very hard to find piece of the Lefton Mr. Toodles. I have never run across this piece. Actually, I don't see Toodles. I see the knockoff Precious Pooches way more than I see actual Lefton Toodles. And this is the child's mug or child's cup, if you will. And it's in really nice condition. I've never, ever seen this piece. I've had the shakers before, but none of the other pieces. Lefton Toodles, for whatever reason, is much harder to find than Miss Priss and some of the other pieces. But usually if I find the knockoffs, I will try and talk about that as I'm filming. That if you're out and about, the easiest way to spot the difference between the real deal and the knockoffs is Lefton Toodles is always going to be that satin finish. So it's not high glaze. It's more of that satin fired on finish. It's not flat bisque, but the knockoffs are always high glaze. And you always want to look for those long lashes. The Precious Pooches don't have eyelashes, and these are much more highly detailed than the Precious Pooches are. But I'm going to show you the mug. And these can get pretty pricey. I will say that. It's really nice and clean. And there goes my camera again.
This
just
does
really like it today.
Once in a while.
It's really nice and clean on the inside. There are no chipping, no chips to the piece at all. Really, really nice. I always really enjoy that they do this extra detail. There is a boy Toodles and a girl Toodles, if you're not familiar, usually with the pairing. But this one has a coordinating little bowl or plate that goes with it that is just a big old Toodles face. And then this little mug coordinates with it. They did the same thing with the bluebirds, the Lefton bluebirds. And it's just plain fur here on the back side. And does have the foil sticker goodness upside down here on the bottom and numbered as well. And measurement for it, it is 4x4 on the piece. And it's just the cutest thing. I don't see this.
Nope.
They're on eBay, but ooh.
I've only seen the mug once in all my years, and it was in a lot.
They're very expensive on eBay. I will just say that. I'm not seeing any interest in that, so we'll go ahead and get Jason started, and we will bring that back at the recap.
All right, Amy, $38. And before I show this, there's crazing, but it's the good crazing because it looks really good on this. So this, I've had one similar to this before. Last year, it was similar, but not the same. So this is a fun little, I guess technically it's anthropomorphic because it's supposed to be a rabbit back when they would do it and they would give it a human face. But I always looked at it and thought it was a little boy or girl dressed up as a little bunny rabbit. And there are no chips. What, Amy?
I said I love that planter.
I do too. No chips or cracks. I keep looking there at the bottom where the wheelbarrow is, but the way they painted it, there are no cracks or chips to it. There's another company that does shakers that kind of mimic this little boy or girl. And they come in full different, they come in full cold paint. I had a blue set years ago and I've seen them in different colors. So $38 if anybody's interested. Folks online call this Lefton. I don't know if this is Lefton or not.
I have always known that to be Lefton.
Okay. It does have the crazing on the inside, but again, it's the good crazing that looks really, really good on it. You can see it has the painted flowers here, and it is the little bunny pushing the wheelbarrow in very good Great condition. Just note the crazing on it. There's no nips here to the top. A lot of times they get nips on them. Any bit of paint that's on it is in really, really good condition. You can see the fun little polka dots. And then the flattened wheel here, that's just so it sits. That's just so it sits. So the premise of it is it's a little egg, and the little bunny made a little wheelbarrow out of these twigs or these logs and is moving the little Easter egg planter down the road. So I would put some Easter grass in there and maybe put another little bunny in it. It would be fun. So it measures just about, what did I mean? Oh, it's about it's almost 5 inches tall. So it's about 4 3/4 inches tall, and it is about 4.5 inches wide. So a couple companies made ones that were similar. This is not the one that I sold last year. Thank you, Ruthie. I see you for 38. Her face is in really, really good condition. I'm not too sure if it's a boy or a girl. I guess it's a unisex. It can be whatever you want it to be.
I love the crazing on
I
that.
do too. You know, when we first started collecting ceramics 20 years ago, we wouldn't take anything that had crazing on it. Now, not so much, because I think when it's crazed right, it looks good. Like, there's people that pay money to have things crazed like this, and this happened naturally. So there's no issues to the ears, so there's no chips there either. So Ruthie, thank you. I see you in at 38, so we're looking for 39 or more. Here's what the bottom looks like. So that's what we're dealing with here on the bottom. So there is a little discoloration to the piece. I'm sure somebody did use this at one point, and I think that's what probably caused the crazing, or somebody washed this, and when you wash it, you know, like, I know kitchen ceramics, if they sit in a kitchen and they get like that kitchen, not grease on them, but they get that film on them. If you're not careful when you clean them, it will stain, you know, that will stain the crazing. So, but when I got this piece, this is the way it was. And there's no weirdness to it. So double-sided, let's count it down. We're looking for 39 or more. You got it, Ruthie, so far 38. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And the porcelain on the face is very clean, which I like it, because it's not like that got stained up, so, or crazed up. So just a really, really fun planter. So there's the bid end. Thank you, Karen G, so much. Ruthie B, coming to you for $38. Thank you so much, and congrats.
All right, congratulations. That Lefton made the little figurines. They have polka dot bunnies.
Yes.
Besides the sugar ones.
Yes.
That would match pretty good with that too. Okay, this might be my favorite thing of the whole night. I love this. I've never seen a pajama bag quite as cute as this one. And I've had some cute ones, but this one takes the cake. Oh my gosh.
I love this.
Puppy.
This is insane.
How cute is that? I have not. I did see that this manufacturer made a panda one, and there's a cat one as well, but I had never ever seen these before. So there is a tag on here, and it's called Master Industries. Definitely just cute, and it's 3-dimensional. All right, it does have some stuffing in the face, the cheeks, and the nose of the puppy to give it more of like a plush, like 3-dimensional. It does have a little felt hat. And let's get in here and look at the detail. We've got an eyebrow, we've got lashes, we've got plastic eyes, inset, plastic, little felt nose and mouth. We've got a little felt collar, and the original bow is down there as well. This is like, it's super soft, number one. It's in really nice condition. There's like very minimal wear to it. No like major staining. This white, like,
oh good.
I don't see the white plush like this. Okay, we'll turn it to the back. So it's yellow here on the back side. All right. And it does have this gold cording where you could hang it, probably on a closet, on the wall. And the zipper is in good condition. It is nice and clean on the inside as well. There's a whole lot of room in there. If it were me and I didn't want to use it as a pajama bag, I would like make a little pillow form. Probably a travel pillow would fit in there and make it into like a throw pillow because it's just so darn cute. There's actually 2 tags on here. There's 2 tags just in case one went missing. I guess there's 2 tags on there, but I just had never ever seen a pajama bag. Jason, have you ever seen a pajama bag like this?
Never, ever. And I would stuff that and use that as a pillow.
Yeah.
I would fill that up. And
that was exactly my point with it.
Yep.
So you can see it's pretty large. All right. Much larger than the last pajama bag that I had found. It measures 20 inches by 14 inches. And the hanger here is an extra 5. All right. So it's large. I just love it. It reminds me of like a mascot, like a high school mascot. Can you imagine like
it screams
at a football game or something like that?
It screams at 55 to 65 iconic kitsch. Like you could see some young girl having that, using it as a pillow to sleep on it or sleep over, taking it to grandma's house. I love him. Oh, that face. It's so sad.
He came from another vendor that was set up at our antique show that Mama Pam and I do. The sweetest lady. She'd never set up at the show before. And she had great things. I'm not seeing any interest in that. I'll go ahead and get Jason started.
All right.
And we'll bring it back.
$28, Amy. $28. And I was excited when I found this. I think I know what it is, but if anyone in the chat who knows the Victorian era, wait, you got William.
Oh, all right, William. I got you. I'll just write you down, William. I'll just write you down for it. Thank you so much.
All right. And William, next time we meet up, I hope you bring that along to a pop-up or something. So
it might show up with your hat on, Jason.
Oh. Damn, I missed that hat. That's the stupidest thing I did in 2024. $28. And I was excited when I found this. I think I know what it is because I sold one years ago at Mother Tucker's, or it was somewhere where I saw it sell in front of me. So I shouldn't say it unless I remember it. So I believe this to be a Victorian portfolio. This was back in the days when the ladies that had extra time needed something to house their writing things in. So this is leather. I do believe it to be a real leather-bound portfolio. This is some sort of a fabric. I don't want to call this silk, but she is hand-painted here on the front. I think it's great. Right now, this time of the year, it speaks very Easter, although she does have roses in her basket. And I will show it to you again like this, but let's open this up. And then here on the inside, it has some original paper in here. This is all tapestry or fabric. Again, I don't want to necessarily call that silk, but then I do believe that this is where the paper would be for the lady to write her letters to. And then here, this is where she, if I can use my fingers right, this is where envelopes and other things would be, like calling cards, anything like that. So you can see that there is some give to it, so it can hold a lot of things. There is wear to the leather, but it's worn in a good way because the way you hold it, you can kind of feel that the individual who had this always had their hand right there. So you have a little bit of wear here, but again, this is all soft leather bound. This measures about 12 by 9.5. Again, let's get in here and look at this lovely lady. I don't know. That's what I believe it is. It also gives me feels like it could be very Italian because a lot of the Italians would have had a leather-bound book. Some of the hand painting on here looks very Italian to me. But when I did some research on Victorian leather portfolios, this was the same color brown that was coming up. Again, if anyone knows any other information on it, I would love to learn some more. So you can see where they actually painted some birds in the back. Here she is. I guess she was out in the field. She's even wearing her heels out in the field as she is collecting the roses. And she has her bonnet on. And again, I think this is just really neat. I would put this in a plate rack and sort of display it. So here's that. Let me open it up again here on the inside so you guys can see. It's very clean. I couldn't find any examples of this anywhere online.
I've never seen one like that.
So here's the back. And again, we do have some wear to it. So also you're getting this, but you're getting what came in it. So what came with it, I'm going to pass along, which this is why it led me to believe that these were original to it, because it came with 2 Victorian era or early Valentines. So this one, I believe, was starting to fall apart. So somebody put some Reynolds wrap around it. So you are going to get this fun die cut Valentine. That's going to come with it because it was on the inside. So the original owner had this in here. So it's To My Valentine. You have this courting couple here. And then, of course, you have this fun Valentine's Day saying. So for the 28, you're getting the leather-bound portfolio, and you're getting the Valentine that came with it. Also, this Valentine was in here. So it has the original envelope, which that's what 2AFG. So you're getting the original envelope, all for 28. And then you're going to get the original Valentine with it here. And this Valentine is one of those that then has the lace here on the side. So Dusty, thank you. I see you for 28. And again, I do believe it to be early, sort of Victorian era. And I believe that it would have housed the lady's papers and all of her writing utensils. So she would have had it in one nice, neat little area. So you're getting both Valentines in with it. Again, I feel like they've been in there probably for a good long time, probably 4 times longer than I've been around. So, and here is the leather bound book again. And again, this is fabric and hand painted on. So let's count it down. We're looking for 29 or more on what I believe is Victorian era portfolio. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, and the paper is old. You can feel that paper is old in there. So again, gorgeous piece. You could use it as a picture, or you could lay it on a side table, coffee table. I just think it's fantastic, and I couldn't find any online. So there's the bid end. All right, Dusty, congratulations. It's coming to you for $28. Congratulations.
Probably one of a kind. The cover
Could
like
be.
that.
Could be.
I bet it is. All right, I have a choice for my next round. We're going to switch it up, and we're going to go to some ephemera. And I have, it's been a long time since I have found some of these. And I've been saving these till closer to Easter because, and I'll show you why. So this is for choice. I have 3 different ones, and these are Kobe cards. So they are, that's what I've always called them. That's what most people call these, are Kobe, because they're signed down here. And they're, excuse me, they're oversized greeting cards. So they are actually cards. And the first one is Little Bunny. And these all have not been written in, but he's a little mailman. He's a little mail bunny. Look, he's got a little letter and a pencil tucked up in his hat. So these are embossed. Hopefully you can see that there's a texture to these. Love that. So on the inside, something special. So it's an anniversary card, but a lot of people frame these and use them as wall art or just, you know, as decor. So they're just plain on the back side. So Bunny is number 1. I love these cards. The second one, oh my gosh, look at the duck.
Oh my God, that bonnet.
I love these.
Lord.
And I love like that they did like a calico kind of fabric or feed sack fabric for the little bonnet, and the little apron that the duck is wearing. So stinking cute. This one is a get well, hurry, get well before things quack up. So get well on that one. And then the last one is a poodle. It's a Puda. Not a snooty Puda. I think it's a cute Puda, but fluffy with the little pink bows, and she's wearing pearls. She's got a rose in her mouth. I love all the texture on these. They did a great job at these. MJ, I see you. Hello, MJ. And Deborah just popped in there as well. This one is also a get well card. All right, but fun to switch these out. There's a whole bunch of different ones of these. There's baby ones, there's cats, there's like jungle animals. I don't see these. I used to find them all the time, and I just don't see these much anymore. They also made larger, like poster size prints that you were meant to frame. they also made some larger images of these same ones. Measurement for these guys, they are 9.5 by 7.25. All right, so let me get caught up on the chat real quick. I see both MJ and Robin's back in at 11. So we're looking, oh, and Fatbirds is also in at 11. So we're looking for 12 or more. I am going to count it down. This is for choice. Winner can take one or a choice of any of the critters. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
These look fun framed too. You know, you could do a gallery wall with these.
And they all have a great like little border on them too, which I also like that, especially the little pearly border. So stinking cute.
Oh, that.
All right, Caroline and Robin, and there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, so with the just in cases in play there at the end, Robin, you get first choice at 17 over Caroline. So let me know if you want bunny, duck, or poodle, or a combination. And if Robin doesn't take all of them, Caroline, you are on deck, and then it will be Laura at 12.
You know, I've seen some of these larger cards before, but I've never seen any of the ones you're holding up tonight.
Really? Okay.
Nope.
Robin is going to take the Puda. All right, Robin, Puda is yours. Thank you so much. Caroline, let me know if you're interested in duck or bunny. And Laura is on deck after that. And then after that, it will go back to MJ. And just let me know down in the chat. I can just watch the chat if you have a choice of either of those. Oh, Caroline's going to take them both. You got it. Thank you so much.
All right, Amy, $40. And I can't take credit for this. Tina found this. Actually, she found this on Tuesday. She found this on Tuesday. Tina. And I'll tell you what, this is one of the best doggone bunnies I have seen in a long time. If you guys love
look these little britches.
If you guys love the early plush that can fit in your Victorian, to your kitsch, to your modern, this is your guy. He has some wear, but it's all in the good places. So $40 if anybody's interested on him. He does have glass eyes. So he does have the albino style eyes. So they are glass. They might be reading clear in red, but in the right light, there's a little pink hue here. He is stuffed, but he only has his whiskers on one side. So he has the straw style whiskers. I believe they're straw style. So no, they're kind of clear. So he just has his whiskers on one side. Although I thought they felt like straw.
Are those glass eyes, Jason?
Yes. His eyes are glass. Yep. I did the tooth test, and when you feel them, they are cold. I'm almost certain. And you can kind of see how glossy they are.
And they're pink.
See, they have a pink hue to them. So I'm almost 100% that his eyes are glass. Yeah, they are, because they're still cold even when I'm holding my fingers on them. So I'm almost 99.9% sure that we have glass eyes. When he stands 21 inches tall. He does have some wear in this color, but it's all in the right places. His little buttons here, if we can get him up here to show, they have the little anchors on them. So he has these fun little anchors on his little buttons on his overalls, and his overalls are like a faux corduroy. So they have all the feelings of a corduroy, but they're not as thick as corduroy. He has these felt kind of little pockets in the front. You can see there's a little bit of wear here to the one side. There are spots here or there, but I think that gives him good character, okay? He actually has wire in him. You can feel the wire in his body, and there's wire in the ears, okay? But like me and Amy tell you, I wouldn't go bending that because it could poke through. I don't think the fabric's that thin. I don't know that I would go bending the ears. But when he's in your care, you can do what you want. So he is a off-white. I believe he may have been a brighter white when he was brand new. But, of course, he has a little discoloration now. You can see how he sits. And the way his little overalls, that's the way they're supposed to kind of fit down off the shoulders. There's a little splitting right here. So there's a little splitting right there. and that's where you can kind of see the inners of him. But again, he's not a sawdust. He's actually stuffed with stuffing. No weird smells, no issues. You can actually see that he's a fabric bunny all the way up. And there you can even see there's not much, fading to him whatsoever. His polka dots are sort of somewhere in whatever kind of light. They sort of read orange in some lights, but then in the other light, they kind of read like almost like a pink, almost kind of a pink to them in some lights, okay? So again, cute little bun. He has his little overalls on. Here you can see him all the way around. I don't know. If I was going to date him, I would probably say he's definitely early 30s, somewhere in there. And he's definitely got Peter Rabbit kind of feels to him. So somebody loved him. He's in really, really good condition. And if you love the early plush, I think this guy's for you. So Dusty's holding him in at 40. I can hear her screaming nut cup and count it down. Let's go ahead and count him down. Looking for 41 or more. And just in case, if you're an active bidder. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. At Easter time, I'd give him a little Easter basket. In the summer, I don't know. I'd give him a little umbrella if you had one. Give him some little tools. Give him a Santa basket and a hat, like a Santa bag and a hat. He's good to go. So Dusty, you didn't need that just in case. We all know where he's going to live. He's going to live with you. Thank you so much, Dusty. Congrats.
Congratulations. He's amazing.
I love him.
Okay. My next round is also going to start at 40. And it's been a long time since I've had some of these as well. And I don't think I've ever had this pair before. The Napco long neck or tall boy. Usually those are kind of interchangeable. Little cats in hats and bow ties. Oh my goodness. And I do have a pair of ducks that I will bring to another sale as well. These also came from that 40,000 shaker collection, 14,000 shaker collection. And they're just the cutest ever. So they're little kind of airbrushed spotty cats, and they have on my style of hat, the like derby style hat, they're blue and polka dot little neckties going on. And then they have their little feet like you said, and then each of them have the little tail that kind of curls around the back. This one does not have a stopper. It does have the Napco foil sticker from 1956 there on the bottom. So the stopper is missing on that one. And I couldn't make out the number on these. I think maybe they have faded off. I have seen some of the other ones that I've got are in pencil, so maybe they just wore off. But this one does have the cork stopper still intact in this one. Condition-wise, there is some crazing. And I have noticed here in the light, there are some really pinpoint little flea bites on the little bow ties there. But really not any like major things with these. I don't see a lot of these. No. I know Jason like has some of these, and because they're long like this, you know, they're prone to toppling over and probably breaking. Yep. Because they're so tall. And the same thing with the very long ones, like there's wiener dogs and cats. Yep. And stuff in that kind of style. They just, a lot of them didn't survive. But I'm happy that the lady that collected all the shakers, she kept hers in really nice condition. So Napco minks, they are made by Napco. Good. So this one is just stamped Napco 1956. And it actually says kitten shaker stamped here on the bottom. And then the other one is the one that has the foil sticker and no stopper. All right. Measurement for these guys real quick. And I saw Meow Meow, Miss Wanda is in at 40. They measure 8 1/4 by 2 1/4. So they're not super wide, but they're super tall. All right. I'm going to count these down, and we're going to look for 41 or more. So Wanda, you're welcome to put in that just in case. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meow, meow. Bid end.
And usually if you do find these, you find a single because the other one, like Amy said, got...
I've seen this paired with a dog, this one before.
These are fantastic. I've never seen these or had the opportunity to get these before.
I really wanted to find the bunnies, but I didn't see the bunnies.
They're good. They're good.
Yeah, the little bunnies. Okay. There is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right. So Caroline jumped in there with a 41, but Wanda did use a just in case. So Wanda, they are yours for 42. Thank you so very much. All right.
All right, Amy. $16. And this is a very unique paper mache egg. Okay. I think this is somewhere.
I wondered about that in your preview.
Usually when you find these paper mache eggs, and I'll show you, there's actually a mark, there's a stamp on the inside. Usually they're made in Germany. This one here is actually made in England. Okay, I'll show that to you in a moment. It's very uniquely, very unique colors. It has this almost faux feather kind of feel about it. Very like deco-y, Nouveau-y, but it's somewhere, I think, between the 30s into the 40s, okay? Maybe you could argue the 50s when you see the way the stamp is, but it's in very good condition. The colors are muted because I think they're supposed to be, so you can see all the colors on here. We have gold, we have yellow, we have a red and a blue. You can see the way it's painted. I'm not sure if it's, quote, hand painted. I kind of feel like it could be, or it was a design that was used. It has this foil texture, this foil applique all the way around. There's only one area that has a little bit of wear. I couldn't find this online anywhere. I Google imaged it, and I'll show you the company name in a minute. I tried to research the company name. I couldn't find it, and I can't even find where the foil thinned a little bit. You'll have to take my word for it. Somewhere on here, the foil is still there. All this lace is still there, but somewhere there's a little bit of foil. That's not it. There's a little place where it just has a little bit of wear. Maybe that's it right there, okay? What I love about it is, and I believe it's original, it has its original string. So if you had, if you were fortunate enough to have a larger tree, this measures about 5 by 4. So it's 5 at the longest, 4 at the width. You could actually hang this, okay? So it does open up here on the inside, and it is the company. It says it's made and printed in England, and it's MHC. I tried to Google image that. I tried to research companies that may have made chocolates in England. I couldn't find anything. All right. I really believe this is a nice early 1930s paper mache egg. That's what I really believe it is. And I believe it is from England. So it was probably filled with some really good chocolates. Most of the doilies there, the paper doilies are intact. They've just curled up from being closed here. So again, it's a really, really fun egg. It isn't the high glaze, like the lacquered style. This is like almost paper. It's almost like a fabric. I don't know if you guys can see the texturing here. So it sort of is like a fabric almost. So it's kind of like almost like an oil paper. That was kind of the doll's face that they laid over top of it. So again, if you do like this is like at Christmas time, if you do a non-traditional Easter display, if you're not popping in all the big bright pinks and purples and stuff like that, then this is what you'll want. I actually thought it looked good on Bunny Man's lap. He kind of fit the look. So this was just a little bougier than your German style egg. So let's go ahead and start a countdown. Again, no real condition issues. I have on my notes, it could be from the 30s to the 50s. My gut tells me this is 1930s. You're right, Tracy. It's definitely Art Deco kind of vibes to it.
I've never seen one that looks like that.
I didn't either. And when I found it when my friend, I filmed myself that I'd gotten some things from, I'm sorry, Dusty. I'd gotten some things from her. She didn't even know anything about it. And she collects Easter too. So she just knew that it was early, and she went as far back as the 30s, but I was going to give it 50. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. Again, I'm not going to say one of a kind, but it's definitely a unique one that you don't see that often. So counting it down, 17 or more, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And it is printed here. I forgot. Box. And it says made in England. Again, I couldn't find anything. And like I spent the afternoon trying
I don't recognize that company sticker either.
No. And I was trying to do candy companies. What starts with an M? Couldn't find anything. So it's just a beautiful egg. So there's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. Critter Girl, congratulations. It's coming to you for $18. Thank you guys so much.
Excellent get, Critter Girl.
Ba-dum-bum.
You know what? You know I have to start with the egg dag Easter jokes. They're coming. They're coming. Okay.
It is the season.
My next round is going to start at $16. And we're going to start with the back of this first. So this is new old stock. All right. And the back of it is pretty spectacular. And I'll show you just, it's sealed. You can see it's sealed in plastic. And it is Knickerbocker from 1972. And then we'll show you the original price tag of $1.39. I've never run across this guy before, let alone in the original packaging. I have not. And he actually came from the Northern Ohio Doll and Bear Show. I have not done that video yet, and that is the one that's going to be coming out on Monday. There is a girl bunny that coordinates with him. They also made these in a larger size, but this is the small size. And I love the box. I love the fonts. And then it has a little to from tag that doesn't have any writing on it. It just has a little dent here. I think probably it just was stored incorrectly. Maybe something was on top of it and just dented it in a little bit. But it's got the little bunny and the chick down here at the bottom. It even has cute little graphics on the side here. I mean, really, I would leave it just like this. I mean, sometimes stuff needs to breathe, but I really like this in the packaging. There is just a tiny little, right in there, you can see there's a tiny little tear in that plastic. That's how we found it. And it looks like maybe there's a little one that's up here as well. But sealed for freshness. He's really nice and clean in there. He does have a little felt bow tie. It looks like his little buttons are felt as well, and so are his little ears. So he does have little felt ears with stripes on the inside as well.
And his bow tie. Oh my God.
The bunny on the inside is like 6 inches, but the box is 7 3/4 by 4. All right. Yeah, I would just display him as is in the box, just like he is. He's pretty great. I love stuff like this in the original packaging. But I see Robin is in at 16, so we're looking for 17 or more. I'm going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It sounds like he's trying to break in my craft room, so I have to go check on that. Okay, there's a just in case from Robin. I don't think you're going to need it, Robin. All right, there's that bid end. All right, Robin, it is yours. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right, Amy, $10 choice. And I found these over the weekend, $10 choice. These are your true coffee table magazines, and they're great for this time of the year to put on your table. They're in fantastic condition. And the first one that you can choose from, they are both the American Home, and they're both the spring style magazines. So one is from 1933. The other one is from 1934. So this is your first one. This one is from 1933. That alone, I think, would be nice just to maybe frame or to put on your coffee table. You know, every spring, lay this out. I'm offering this because they're fun to leaf through, read the articles, but they have some fun advertising in them. And I'll show it to you very quickly. The books measure actual 13 inches. So they measure 13 inches by about 9.5 inches across. So $10 choice. The American Home, we're going to start here in the back. Great for the 1930s. We have ourselves this gorgeous pinup girl for Lucky Strike. That alone, I think, is really fun. That's very nostalgic. Of course, we don't condone smoking, but that in of itself is very fun. So the articles in here have to do with the home. They have to do a lot with how to curate your house, how to sort of, have flowers and things. I think these are both gorgeous magazines, Catherine, and they're in very good condition. There is only a little tear on the next one I'm going to show you, but these, they have no smells. Even the pages have not discolored. So some of the articles in here, they include Gone Are the Days. Let me show you here. Let's start here. Gone are the days of being a traditional housewife. So gone are the days that you have to be a housewife. It actually speaks about electricity. It speaks about the electric vacuum cleaner. Look at the Bissell. Look at all those handmaids. Do we have a Hoover? We have a Eureka in there. We have a Singer in there. And we do have a Hoover represented. So all of those fun different vacuum cleaners in there. Again, here it says A Night in Bali. So it gives you some world articles about their culture and things like that. Here, again, it starts to teach you about different ways to curate your home. So here, again, this is when the homes start to get very mid-century, how to freshen up your lawn. There's actual, I think one of these has some recipes in it. This teaches you textures in decorating. So that's a very gorgeous 1930s style living room. Late summer bloom in the Rockies. It gives you ideas for different flowers and where they're going to grow throughout the country. And again, here is different seeds, how to buy and plant different seeds. But there was one or two in this one. I want to show you real quick, different ads and things. So like, for example, here is Stewart Fencing. Look how fun that ad is. So a fence can be beautiful too. And then it gives you the whole advertising approach to it. Let's see here. I should have marked some of these, but I thought I was going to find them quicker. Okay, here. So the American Home Pantry Shelf here, we have Heinz soups. So there's that gorgeous woman in her pantry with some Heinz soups. So that is going to be your 1933, okay? And that's how we'll claim them, 1933. 1934 is a little thicker. And this one, of course, has a great front. The 33 was from March. This one is, I believe, April. Yeah, this one is from April. Again, these fronts are timeless. This you could lay in a modern home if you had a 50s style home, or if you did like an Art Deco style home. You have a little tear right here, but again, came from, I guess, the same estate. Very clean. So this actually advertises these certain kind of curtains. They call them Scranton net curtains. How great is that with the coloring ad? This one, like I said, has a lot more ads and they're even more colorful too. For this Park Avenue rug, $36. Then here on the inside, you have from a smart point of view, learning. Oh, I think this is a charm book. So this would encourage the ladies to get a book to learn how to charm and to do said things. Here, look, 1934. Look at the GE refrigerators. Again, the ads are fun. The articles are fun. And I have to tell you, the articles are kind of relevant considering they're almost 100 years old. So here, Joe Deere, here they have different comics. And this one is Virgo. What are they advertising? It's a gardener. So these are gardener tools. So here you have those advertisings there on the inside.
Is he gardening in a suit?
Yes, he was. This one's my favorite. It's fun to keep fit on a bicycle. Doesn't she just look like she's having a fun?
Looks like she's having a good old time.
Oh, and down here, look at that one. Drink Dole, that old ad. Now, yes, these are black and white, but they're really fun. Nighttime is bargain time. Oh, this one advertises doing your long distance calls at night because they didn't want to, wear the phone lines down. All sorts of different ads in the 34. The 34, like here, look. This one here, that's a Kodak. That's one of the earlier motion cameras. So that one is called the Kime Kodak 8. And then this one, this is the one here. This teaches you how to make fruit fritters and cream pies. So it teaches you all those. And let me show you one or two other things in this book really quick. Let me see here. Oh, of course, we have a whole section of when and how to plant your, this says, so you can have interrupted colors between May and October, which is what I wanted to do here. Trust me, it's hard. This one here, now remember this one's a 34. It even gives you layouts for a lot of these Sears and Roebuck style homes that were very popular into the 30s. So they even have like mid-century feels to them. So, and then we have flowers. So everything else, there's more ads I didn't show you. There's more ads in both. There's more pictures in both. So we'll just claim them when you win, 1933 or 1934. Robin's in at 15. We're looking for 16 on choice. They're both fun. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. The font's just kind of timeless. It's one of these great magazines that covered everything. Definitely was supposed to be the housewife's go-to for things, I guess, to figure it out. Definitely a different era. So thank you, Be Right at 16. Robin's got it just in case of 32. Again, I think they're great coffee table magazines. So there's the bid end. Thank you, Karen G. And thank you, Karen G. and Ruthie B for helping us tonight. Robin, you get first choice at 17. Be Right, you'll have backup. So Robin, did you want the 1933 or the 1934? You can take both if you want both. I thought both looked good together. And then Be Right, you'll have backup at 16. So we'll just wait to hear from Robin. 1933 or 1934. I think the price was the same too. So they were 10 cents both years. They didn't go up. Can you imagine what these would cost these days at inflation from 10 cents? Like this is a $10 book now. All right, Robin, I got you for the 1934. Thank you so much, Robin. So I got you for 34. So Be Right. Were you interested at 16? And then we were back at Dusty with 13. I got a feeling everybody was going for 34, but 33 has a lot of good. 33 is the one that has the Lucky Striker on the back. So Be Right. Were you interested in this one at 16? Thank you, Robin. So Be Right, you're on deck. And then it'll be back to Dusty, Lisa. I'm sorry, it'll be Dusty, Phil. If yes, it is. Be Right, it is. It is the one with Lucky Strike. All right. Congratulations. Everybody wins. Thank you so much. There you go, guys.
When the choice works out. Okay. I have a little Bun figurine for my next round. And he's going to start at 12. And he is a little Lefton pastel guy. And this one, these particular bunnies, I don't see these either. Now, he's just, he is the boy bunny. There's actually a coordinating girl bunny that goes with this one. And he's pastel blue, and my camera doesn't want to focus.
Oh, I
camera's just having all sorts of problems today. But I just found him all in his lonesome. He was all by himself. So of course he tugged on my heartstrings and said, "Take me home." So I did. Maybe he'll one day be reunited with his little bunny friend. But he's got a little pink bow. So he's light blue, and then it's more of like a purpley pink, I would say, for the bow and the inners of the ear. There is a little applied spaghetti spot here with flowers. There's no chipping. He doesn't have any damage to him. He is completely fired, so there's no cold paint on him. Everything is fired on here, so you don't have to worry about paint loss. But he's in really good condition. Dennis, I see you. Thank you so much. So the bottom here, he is left in. There's a remnant of the sticker. There's kind of an outline of it right down here. I'm not sure what this green is on the bottom. It feels like that museum putty stuff. That's what it feels like to me. But it is there on the bottom, but it doesn't affect displayability on him either. Measurement for Bunny is 4.5 inches tall. He does have some big old ears going on, and about 2.5 inches wide. So yes, there's a little girl that matches with him. There's also salt and pepper shakers in this particular style of bunny as well. But he's just a single look at a mingle bunny. All right. Lamar, Well, hey, Lamar, good to see you.
Hello,
Thanks for
Lamar.
stopping by. All right, let's count these down for Dennis. We're looking for 13 or more. Dennis, if you want to use that just in case, you're welcome to during the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Definitely some side eye going on there.
I know.
Definitely.
I really like the style of this bunny. Aaron, I see you. Thank you so much. All right. And there is that bid end from Karen. Thank you for the tulip bunny bid end, Karen. Aaron, bunny is hopping his way over to you. Thank you so much.
Oh gosh, I love him. All right, Amy, $16. And this came from the same estate that the bunny came from. So Tina found this on Tuesday as well. And this is an early pin cushion, okay? It's made of like a tapestry sort of fabric. I also believe those flowers on there, I believe they're like a cross stitch. It's going to come with the original stick pins or push pins. Some of them are plastic, but this one right here, I think, is worth the tea in China because this one right here is glass. And when this one is held up to the light, it's actually amethyst. So that's a real novel piece right there. Although this was supposed to be utilitarian, that one here is glass, and it's going to read, well, I guess you can sort of see. I can see it on my phone.
I can see the very edge of it is reading amethyst.
Yep. So that's really fun. Now, this one I believe is glass, and some of these are just faux plastic pearly kind of ones that I think were more 1950s. But this is the way it was found. It has a little tethered. It is a little worn. I don't want to say that it has like beans in it, but it has some kind of material in here that gives it like a weight, okay? I thought it was period correct. I think it's really fun to use in an Easter or a spring display because it is this bushel of flowers, all right? So it measures roughly 6 by 6. Again, you are getting something that I believe is probably antique era. This is in really, really, really good condition patina-wise if this is what you're into, okay? So some of the tassel here is worn away, you can see. So we do have a little bit of staining on the back, but I think when you find one of these, that's what you want to find so that you know the period. I don't know if this was a home jobby. I will tell you that the stitching there is very, very good, very machine stitched. So I do believe this to be an older one that was machine stitched. It is early. I don't know when it's exactly from. It could be anywhere from the 30s clear up to maybe 1950s, but it was an estate that was a little older. So I believe it could be somewhere around the bunny's age. So Dusty's holding it at 16. We're looking for 17 or more, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stick pins. One of them I can verify is glass and is amethyst. So Robin is in at 17. We're looking for 18 or more. Let's start a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You're exactly right, Catherine. I was going to say hat pins. On the back here, you could put brooches if you wanted to. You could do so many things. And I really didn't pull that one out that far. So I don't know. I'm still sticking with a stick pin. I don't think that's a hat pin. So thank you guys so much for the bids. I saw Catherine's 18. We had Robin Watson and then Dusty. So Dusty, coming to you for $33. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you for the bids, ladies.
It's a good one. All right. I've got some Easter greeting cards for my next round. It's going to be a choice starting at 6. And I have so many Easter cards. So I picked out 3 of my favorites that kind of went with some of the other things I had in the sale tonight. So the first one, and there's 3 to choose from. All right, the first one is a Gibson card, and it's a little bluebird with a daisy hat. So cute. And you can see that there is some kind of silver inking embossment over the flower petals on the little tulips and the little daisy. It says a happy Easter Sunday. All of these cards have been used, so there is writing on the inside, but oh my gosh, that little bird graphic is just the cutest ever. So this one is a Gibson card. All right, so that's choice number 1. Nikki, I see it. Thank you so much. I love that one. The second one is Flocking Amazing. It's a
my
little
God.
pink flocked bunny.
Yes.
So all the pink fur of the bunny is flocked, and this one's a Hallmark card. And Bunny's holding a little tulip, and we'll open the inside of that one. So also hugs and kisses from Grandma and Grandpa at the inside of that one. And then the last one, I don't know if this one's my favorite. They're just, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm caught up on the chat. So the first 8 was Robin there. All right, and it's this chubby little duck.
Oh my God! If I was a duck,
can't.
Oh my God!
I have never seen this card before. It's a Norcross card.
Of course it
no
is.
surprise.
Yeah.
I had not seen this one before, but it's just chubby little duck holding on to the Easter eggs, and it says an Easter hello. So it does have Wayne's signature down there at the bottom. But look at this. Look at this. Dear Aunt Betty, thank you for the money. Love, Wayne.
Oh, Wayne. Such a charmer.
I love these. Okay. So little ducky, flocked bunny, or the bluebird. All right. So those are your 3 choices there. And I have a lot more to bring to other sales, you guys. So don't feel like you're missing out on the Easter cards because I got more to go around. All right. Lisa is back in at 9. So we're looking for 10 or more on choice. Winner can take 1 or multiples or all of them. And I know, how would you choose? I don't know. I just picked out a small sampling for tonight. All right. I'm going to count them down now. I see Nikki just popped back in there. So we're looking for 10 or more, or 11 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So we're going to claim by bird, bunny, or duck.
Amy, that pink bunny, that's the planter I have in my case that at the store.
Yeah.
The card matches
it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Robin put in a just in case of 23. So did Nikki in 18. But Nikki came back in with a straight bid right there at the end before Karen's bid end. All right, Nikki, let me know which one. I think I know. I have a guess, but I could be wrong. Sometime I'm surprised. But I think I know which one.
God, I love them all. Yeah, Melanie.
Yes, there's the planter, Melanie.
Except the planter looks a little more evil. He looks a little more.
Yeah, the face isn't quite as cute.
Yeah. He almost looks like he does bad things when the lights go out. Oh my God, that little ducky. He's so happy he's got his big eggs.
He's like, yeah.
I can't.
Can you imagine if ducks really looked like that?
Oh my God, I'd have them all over the house.
I'd
have a dozen.
We would all have ducks running around. All right. We got the bunny and the duck. I don't think it's a penguin, Nikki, but it could be if you wanted to. But I think it's the duck
family.
Yes. Okay. So Nikki's going to take those 2. Congratulations. All right. And then Robin. Robin is going to be next. Robin, do you want the bluebird?
Oh my God.
It's not a robin. It's a bluebird. But Robin, let me know if you want that one. And otherwise it will go back to Lisa, and I can just watch the chat. Thank you all so much.
Oh my God. All right. $14. One of my rounds had damage, so I swapped it out for this. So if we're going to do a recap, I'll offer the other ones that are damaged in the recap. But these will be $14, so I swapped these out. These are Vantelligent. So these are the little hugging.
I love the ducks.
The little duckies. What better for this time of the year? My God, this looks like a shaker version of the little ducky you just had, except this little guy
it does.
Is yellow. So they're in very good condition. They actually came out of a collector who actually had the old label maker, and these were set 133 out of her collection. So I'm sure you guys have seen Vantelligent on live sales before. You can see that they are the heavy porcelain or heavy ceramic. They are stamped and copyrighted there on the little butt. But these are super cute. The black is really good. A lot of times that's worn away here on the beak. and around the eyes, but it's very good. If it's washed out, he is this fun butter yellow with some airbrushing brown details to give him the look of the cutest little ducky, spring ducky you've ever seen. So the holes are on the side of the head. So these measure about 4 inches tall and they hug. So actually they're meant and molded to hug, but if you guys had other ones, you can have different ones hug if you want to. So this one has the 4 holes on this side. They are missing their cork bottoms, but she was so adamant. This one was the paper label that said 133 on it. So again, these are the Vantelligent little ducky shakers. They're in very good condition. I thought they would look really, really neat in your spring display. What I would do with these is if you didn't want to display them hugging as shakers, you could put a little Easter egg right there in front of them. So it kind of looks like, they're holding a little Easter egg like Amy's card did. So no chips or cracks. These were pretty hardy, heavy ceramic, heavy porcelain. So these really didn't get damaged all that much. You can see his fun little wings right here. And then they reach out to his little counterpart. And they're just these fun little hugging little shakers. And they do fit in. They don't necessarily fit straight in, but they offset just a little bit. So you have this cute little ducky couple. So we'll just wait another moment or so for the lag. $14.
Jason, do you have a set of the giant ones?
No, I have never.
I've seen like they're this big, like pigs. Never. I think they're the pigs that I've seen that are huge. I've only seen them once.
Oh my God. Never, ever have I. And I think these are fun. And a lot of times, you see some of the more common ones. Today I saw I was at a shop. I actually saw the inchworm ones. Those you don't see.
Yeah.
They're not rare, but you don't see them all that often. And I just thought with Easter coming, this might make a great hostess gift. This might be just great in your Easter display, or if you guys are into little duckies. And the little yellow, I think just screams spring. So we're going to set them to the side. We'll bring these back for the recap, but they were $14 if anybody is interested. Ruthie says she has the bug. So we're going to keep it moving. We'll bring these back in the recap. Over to you, Miss Amy.
Okay. I am going to do, all right, I'm going to do my little squeak. Oh, nope, Caroline's in. It just popped in the chat.
Caroline, we're going to call it a claim. They're yours. They're yours for 14, Caroline. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
The lag. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to start. I do have a Ruthie Newton. So based on Ruthie Newton's children book illustrations, a little sun rubber squeaker cat. There's just a little paint rub on the nose, but overall good. She's still soft and squeaker alert.
Oh, she got a good squeak.
Nice and squeaky. They did make these cats in several different colorways and different color bows. She's in pretty good. So it's got a metal squeaker. And it does have, I did clean this. It does have some discolorations on the back side here, but not so much on the front side. But most of that is contained to the back side. I don't know if it was probably like stored on something perhaps that made those markings. I'm not sure. I took a magic eraser and Dawn. Nothing would take those out. They did lighten a bit, but they didn't come out fully. There's the same cat with the little stripies here that has a red bow tie. And then there's one that is totally different with no stripes, but super cute. I love these cats. I just don't see these. There's also little dogs that are the Ruthie Newton illustrated critters. So if you have the books, they will like look really cute displayed with the books in front of them. That's what I would do with them anyways. I see Minx is in at 13. Thank you so much. Jennifer, hi Jennifer, just popped back in there with a 14. And Robin, I see your 13 and back in at 15 with Minx and Robin. All right, so measurement for this real quick before we count it down is 5 inches by 4 3/4. All right. I love these. Okay. Jennifer's in at 18. So we're looking for 19 or more. I am going to count it down now. Anybody that's bidding is welcome to put in that just in case during the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meow, meow. bid end. I think we have 3. Is that right? 3 rounds after this one.
I have 4, Amy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. So that should be your 5th.
You have 4.
Oh, yes.
Okay, just checking. Just making sure.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Karen's bid end is in there. 2 just in case is there at the end. Jennifer had one, but Caroline came in there with the 27. So Caroline, it's yours for 26. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yes, Amy, you're right.
Ah.
That was your 4th round, and then all right.
Yeah, math. I know it's late in the evening.
It's a long day.
Hard. I know.
Both worked hard today too.
I know.
So $10, and you're going to get the whole lot. Not a bundle. You're going to get the whole lot. Okay. So some of these are detached from their card, but I just have the die cut. Okay, so these are calling cards. So you'll get the whole lot for $10 of Victorian calling cards. A few of these little die cuts have detached from the large card, but then they're really fun to use. So for your $10, you're going to get the Forget Me Not. And again, I do believe that they're all in very good condition. There might be little tips missing, but these are all authentic, and these would have been attached to a larger calling card. Dresden, these are little Dresden. That's the word. Words are hard tonight. So these are the little Dresden original die cuts that then the individuals would have glued to their own individual calling cards, because it was actually cheaper to do that than to print your own. So you'll get this one. Then you're going to get this one here with the dove. And again, there would be no name on these because these would have been, you can see there's a little bit of glue residue. These would have been attached to a little larger business card style. So again, these are fun to repurpose. This one I love. May true friends be around. I mean, this is just gorgeous. Look at the dove with the hands.
That one.
I mean, they just don't, even by today's printing standards, you can't do that. Plus they're embossed, so they're textured. So you're going to get that one. I want to make sure that one's a nice thick one too. So then you're also going to get this one, Peace Forever. And then you can see how this one is attached to another card. And then here, this is where they stamp their name on the back, okay? So the first ones I showed you are missing their undercard, let's call it. So that one is Peace and Forever. Now, these are just your sort of run-of-the-mill, but they're still fun. And I love the fact that there's a man's name. You don't find a lot. I know they had calling cards, but you don't find a lot of men's names on the flower ones, okay? So you get that one. Now, a lot of these, then they give their address. So these are fun. They're just not the thrills and chills of all the little die cuts, okay? So that's still fun with the font. And again, these are fun to pop in your flower frogs. So you're going to get a couple different ones of these. See, a lot of these then would have more men's names because these were the kinds that they used. And the women were the ones that used the ones with the die cuts on. And this one I think is my all-time favorite, and I'm going to try to read it. It says, oh gosh, it's hard to catch in the light. It says, I think to you, it says something of love. This is like a really unique one. So you have the calling card here. So the woman, Sally here, I think her name's Sally Hoffman had her name put on the card. Then she used a Dresden die cut, but I can't read what's on her little seal there.
Tilt it just a little bit more.
I'm trying
tribute. I think it says a tribute of love.
Yes, you're right. So this is like a really, really sought after kind of calling card because
that was cool.
That one's really detailed. So you're going to get them all. And I think Dusty's holding it in at 10. So we're looking for 11 or more. And again, I didn't count them, but you're going to get the whole lot of these. They're fun. They're old. They're antique. And they are Victorian calling cards. So let's do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, these are now, like this one here has a little bend on it. That's the one that came off the card. But, I mean, you want them. You want them to have some wear. You don't want them to be perfect. There's our bid end. All right, Dusty Moose, coming to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
All right. Okay, my next round is going to start at 16. And I don't have any Nancy Ann storybook dolls tonight. I do have one coming for Sunday. And she's a little special. I'll say she's a little special. But as far as the polka dot boxes for the Nancy Ann's go, this one is equally as cute. This is not a Nancy Ann, but cute little polka dot heart box, if you will. And inside is a little composition, baby. Look at that. Little jointed, and it's made by Kerr and Heinz. So I'll pull that out so you can see it. These are made in the USA, Kerr and Heinz, although it sounds German, but made in the USA. Usually if I see these, they're broken. And I think little babe has never been out of the box. I actually had 2 of these. Melanie adopted the girl, but this one's in a blue box, so I'd assume that this one is supposed to be a boy. But definitely the Nancy Ann Storybook doll babies are around the same size. I think they're just a smidge smaller. He's about 4 inches in there, I think. Yeah, about 4 inches. And then the box is just a little bit longer. So he could be a good stand-in. I don't see the babies for Nancy Ann. I really don't. And these were just so cute in their little original boxes. I couldn't say no. To the little baby, but I did not take him out of here, but it does not appear that there's any chipping or anything going on with his appendages. The paint is also really nice. He's got little airbrushed hair going on there, little blue eyes, that little dot for the mouth, and then just little cheekies, little airbrushed cheekies on there. Well, hi, Colleen. Colleen sent me something amazing, Jason. I'll have to show it to you.
Gosh. Okay.
She sent me some new old stock kitschy plastic eyelashes. So be expecting there's going to be some eyelashes and some things coming up.
Right.
So thank you, Colleen, for that. Yeah, I'll have to show them to you. They're awesome. All right. Yes, the girl is the exact same. It's just she's in like a little pink box, like literally the same thing. All right, so Colleen, I'm going to count it down for you in at 16. So we're looking for 17 or more. And Bebe measures about 4 inches. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He needs a blanket. He needs a little blankie in there.
Well, it's a twofer.
A tiny little teddy bear.
It's a twofer. You got the baby, and then you use the box in your Valentine's display.
Yeah, you can use it as a little riser too. All right, there is the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, Colleen, baby's coming to you. Thank you so much.
$14, Amy, and I got a little bit of a piggy bank collection this week. I found this guy. Now, he has a little chip to his flower, but he's made by Lefton, and I thought he looked like the most kind of springy Easter piggy kind of, I don't know, egg bank that I've ever seen. So he actually is bright pink. If he's looking white to you, he is pink as pink can be. It's like the pink poodle kind of pink. Of course, with these applied flowers, there's always one little chip. So we have a little chip right here on the tip of that one, okay? But he still displays beautifully. What is so unique about this is, and I used to collect piggy banks, and I've sold a lot at the store. I've never had one of these, and I think I know why. It's supposed to be a smash bank because it has no slot.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure a lot of these got busted open by a little girl or a little boy. I've never seen
one like that either.
But it's so cute, and it's got the larger Lefton exclusive sticker on the bottom, which means it's earlier 1950s. So this is earlier 1950s. It is this fun piggy bank that they gave him little rosettes for eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the little, I don't know the little noses. It's kind of one of those fun little kitschy pieces that you're like, I don't know. Do I like it? I don't know. It's fun. It is fun.
You know what? I always, besides going back in time and going to Woolworths, I would like to be in like the product development room for some of these things and how they thought to come up with this stuff. Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's really kitschy with the rose eyes. I mean, he kind of looks like he's got some chicken pox, some goosebumps. I mean, he's an overall good condition.
Remember that?
Oh my God, yes.
The smug bases.
Like the hobnail style.
Yeah.
Now, this is all applied. So this is really thick ceramic, if you can see. And then it's like got a thick, that's not broke off. That's the thick stem part that they've applied. It's kind of like they were going Capa de Monte, there at the left
Yeah.
of plane. But he's reading True Pink. And yes, he kind of now does have raw chicken kind of feels about
for
him.
The Fenton hobnail.
Yes, he's got his little stubby tail. So he does stand on his own. The only condition issue is one of the little roses has the little chip on it. The coin slot's in very good condition. Now I can see on my camera it's reading True Pink. So it's not that Pepto-Bismol. Well, maybe it's Pepto-Bismol pink. So he's 6 inches this way, 4 inches tall, and he's about 4 inches wide. So it's a nice size piggy bank. I thought it would be great for your spring display. Maybe you collect piggy banks. Maybe you have a youngster that you want to gift a piggy bank to. This might be a good starter to teach them, to take care of things. But it's just a really fun kitschy bank. And again, it's made by Lefton. And I'm a sucker. Whenever I pick up the ceramic, it's got the larger sticker, whether it's Lefton or Napco, it makes me want it more. There's not much of a significance, just the earlier 50s, they used the bigger stickers, and then they made them smaller for the latter part into the 60s. So I got you, Dusty, in at 14. Let's do a countdown. We're looking for 15 or more on the piggy bank with the crazy little rosette eyes. 15 or more, counting it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, you don't want to make fun of your vintage, but you got to have fun with it because, does that kind of look like chicken?
Who could smash that little face? I mean, really?
A sadistic individual probably smashed a couple of these in their life. So there's the bid end. So Catherine Thomas, thank you so much.
Dusty's got it just in case.
Oh, Dusty. Thank you, Dusty. Man, I needed caffeine today. Dusty, it's coming to you for $19. Thank you both so very much.
I never understood, there's a lot of cute smash banks out there, and I could never do that.
I couldn't either.
It would break my kitschy little heart.
I would sit for hours jiggling the coins
out.
out.
There were some coins in that bobblehead Holt Howard cat bank when I found it, and I painstakingly took tweezers and things to get those coins out of there, so they wouldn't rattle around in the box, So I would do that too. I would just get all the money out of there. All right. So last round, you guys, and then we'll do a recap and we'll get into our community share, which is St. Patrick's Day extravaganza, I guess is the best way that I can put it. Okay. My last round's going to start at $6. And I actually bought this with Misty last year. And I actually forgot about it until I was going through my springtime hankies, and there he was. It's the sweetest little bunny applique, 3-dimensional little applique, I believe handmade little hanky here. And he's got jadeite green, little polka dot fabric for the ears that kind of are 3-dimensional and pop off. And I don't know if you can see the stitching on here, but there's so much work in this tiny little bunny, all hand stitched. So the bunny is a very pale, very pale. The hanky itself is white, but the bunny is a super pale pink. I'm not sure if it's just faded, but it's very light pink, and it's not reading on camera, but when you get it in person, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then little teeny whiskers on there, all hand stitched, little tiny embroidery for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Just super cute. There is a teeny tiny stain right there. I did not launder this one, but I'll go ahead and open it up for you. All right, so you can see that the bunny is just down here at the corner. Again, if it were me, I would probably drape that over the edge of a table or something, or a shelf, and use that as a doily for display. Pop a little cute bunny on the top there. I just think it's so stinking cute. All right. Melanie, well, hi, John. Melanie's in at 9, so we're looking for 10 or more on the little applique bunny hanky. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends.
Hey, Nikki.
Ooh, KB. It's got a just in case in there. Aaron's in at 15, but KB still got it. Oh, Robin has got a just in case of 21. All right, and there is that bid end from Karen. All right, so Robin, it is yours for 19. Congratulations. Thank you so very much.
All right, Amy, $10 choice, $10 choice, and it's choice on 2 identical little sets. I do believe these are probably made in Taiwan, and they don't have their little sticker anymore, so they're probably 1970s or 80s, but it is that time of the year where we want to mix in our little duckies into our Easter display. So I have 2 of them for you to choose from, and they're $10 choice. They measure roughly 2 by 2, so I will show you one set. Here's the bottom. There's the bottom. So they are bisque porcelain, and they're about 2 inches tall. But you know what? They got some fun details. So they are very detailed. There's that little guy right there. So each set, you're going to get one of the little standing ducks. So one of the little standing ducks. And they're like the miniature porcelain bisque. You can see the airbrushing, and they're very detailed. These would be fun to put with like your little Easter eggs and stuff. And this guy's got a lot to say. He's kind of squawking and running. And he's about 2 inches from tail to beak right there. No damage, like I said. They're very clean. They're very detailed. They're very home coast style, like Taiwan. But again, they're fun to mix in with your kitsch. And what I would do is I'd get like a little piece of ribbon, make him a little bow maybe. Maybe get yourself a little teeny tiny Easter basket and pop these in. And again, I have 2 identical sets. You'll get one that's sitting, one that's standing. I'm not seeing, are you seeing Critter Girl on your phone? But I'm not seeing Critter Girl on stream.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It's just really delayed.
The lag is real tonight, guys. So,
Jason,
$10, yes.
Do you know what a duck's favorite snack is?
I think I know, but you're going to tell me. What is it?
Cheese and Quackers.
I knew Quackers was part of it. So, Robin, I saw your 11, Cindy losing at 12. And again, these are identical. I'm sure they had those gold foil stickers on the bottom that said Taiwan, but they're very home coast style. And again, I wanted to offer 2 sets because maybe you wanted to, have 2 of them in different parts of your home. Have one, gift one. But again, they look different the way I have them standing, but they are both identical. We have one standing and one is kind of running and squawking, yelling Aflac to somebody. So Critter Girl's in at 14. We're looking for 15 or more. Let's count it down. You can pick 1 or 2. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 19 or more. We got Cindy Lou. They're about 2 inches, no matter how you measure it, whether they're standing or they're running. So they're these little miniature, and they looked good with the Lefton bunnies that I had earlier. They're just something that you don't know you need till you see them, and you're like, I can put that in my display. So there's the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. And thank you, Karen, and thank you, Ruthie. So Robin at 19, you get first choice. We got 2 sets. You can take 1 or 2. And then Cindy Lou, you'll be back up at 18. And there you can see no chips or cracks. They're very, very heavily detailed with their airbrushing and all. So 19 with Robin. You can take 1 or 2 sets. And then Cindy Lou will have back up. All right, Miss Robin, they're both yours. Quack, quack. Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm going to get us both back up here on the screen. So we're going to move into our recap. So we will bring back anything that didn't sell on the first go around in case you weren't here or you missed it, or maybe you're thinking about it. We'll bring it back one more time. So these will be quick claims for these items. We'll do a brief description, note any kind of issues that it might have. Again, real quickly, And if you want to claim something, do make sure to type in the item plus the price that we give you so that we know what you're trying to claim. If there is more than one person that is interested in claiming the same item, we will do a countdown just like a regular bid round, and just in case this can be in play, all of that. Okay, so just make sure to type in what it is and the price if you are trying to claim something. All right, Jason, I have two things.
You go first, and then I'll do mine last. Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, let me get the screen back. Okay, so I'm not sure if Wanda's still here, but she was not here to see these. So we'll bring these back one more time. So I do have the Tilso larger eyelash cats. I do have two of the same cat. They are in equal condition. They both have tiny little flea bite on their ears, just a little bit of crazing, but no real major damage or anything like that. One has a foil sticker, one does not. And that's about the difference between the two of them. They are pretty tall. They are 9 inches tall. If you want to claim a cat or a pair of cats, they are 36 each. Yes, 36 each. So you can put 36 cat, and just let me know if you want 1 or 2 cats, a pair of cats. All right, so 36 cat for those. Hi, Terry. All right, they do have tattoos. I never thought about it that way, William. Okay, and so the Tilso cats, and then the other thing I had was the Lefton Toodles Child's Cup. Excellent condition on this guy. No real any kind of damage to note about him. Really nice and clean on the inside. Oh, it did it the last time with Toodles.
Yeah,
Toodles. What is going on with you?
Must be the white on him. That's
yeah, it must
really...
be the white. I don't know. It's got the foil sticker. He's like really blowing out the camera. These are white though too, and they didn't like go crazy like that. But anyways, Toodles is going to be $40. So if you want to claim Toodles, you can put in dog 40. Oh gosh,
that's odd. That's happening.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but Toodles 40 or dog 40 if you want to claim that.
So you got a bid. Yep. You got a claim on him.
Caroline, I see you for the dog. Toodles is yours. Thank you so very much. And if anybody wants Tilso cats, just let me know. And I'll get Jason over here. Thank you all so very much.
My recap's a little different. I pulled these from the sale because we realized they were damaged. So I put in the Vantelligent. So in case anybody was interested in these, we're going to do these as a quick claim, okay? So these will just be a quick claim. I'll tell you what they are, and if someone wants to claim them in a recap, you can. So these are Lefton. This was a series they did in the 1970s. It was like a whole Peter Rabbit kind of thing. There's multiple figurines that you can get. So you can see that they are stamped Lefton here on the bottom. This one has a neck repair, but it is sort of good from the front, but there you can see a little bit of the paint is missing. So she was, or he, whatever you want, is completely decapitated and fixed. So that one was repaired. If you go online, these are pretty doggone collectible on eBay. Tina actually found these on Tuesday, and then you'll get this one, and there's no damage to him.
Jason, did we skip around?
I think we did. We did, but I didn't. We're all right. Hey, it's been a long day, Amy. You've been up since yesterday.
Okay.
So we're good. But these I was going to do in a recap just as a quick claim. You saw this one is damaged. This one is good. They're both made by Lefton. They're just going to be $10. $10 for the set. If anybody wants them, just put in Rabbit 10, and you can have these. But we pulled this one because it was repaired. So Rabbit 10, and you could have those. I just didn't know if someone had their heart set on them. And I got you, Robin. You're the first one in. So, Robin, they're coming to you. Thank you so much.
Was that all you had, Jason?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Do you want to do the other round?
That's up to you. You're hosting. If you want to do it, we can bring it another time. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I don't care.
All right.
I don't know. I guess I skipped right over this. So I'm just going to do a claim on this. All right, so we can keep it rolling along. This is 1940s George Horner, made in England, candy tin, and it is the bunny with the Easter basket. Now, I usually don't pick these up if they have rusting going on, but this is one that I don't see okay, very often, okay? And I'm going to show you the inside because there is some rusting on the inside. Again, I usually don't pick them up like this, but it's the bunny, and I couldn't not. They are flat on the bottom, so it will freestand and sit there for you. It is stamped George Horner, made in England, in several different locations. There would have been a paper label for the candy that would have been inside. And it's going to be letter B. Letter B for bunny, and it's going to be $10. $10 for the George Horner little bunny candy tin, if anybody wants that. And I see the first B is Miss Robin, and then I see MJ and Kathy. Thank you all so much, but I see Robin first on both of my devices. Thank you so much. Jason, you want to do yours?
Yep, we'll do it as a claim. We'll do it real quick. So this was going to be Choice on Postcards. This was a series that they did of these little thick little ladies in their little Easter attires, okay? They each have a little verse at the bottom by a writer and he used to do a lot of poems, John Nobbs. You might remember that name on some of the mottos and things, but they're all signed by John Nobbs down here at the bottom, okay? And each one of them has a fun little Easter. They came in all different colors. So here she has her little furry muff. She's walking her cute little chick. It's Easter time. And then I can read it now. I couldn't read, the font's pretty low. It says, with loving Easter wishes while Easter bells ring out from lofty steeples.
Steeple.
Sorry, it won't. Can't get it to
That's all right.
My hands are shaky. May joy ring into you and all your people. So this will be your first one. This is going to be $5. So $5 if anybody wants it. It is used. I'm going to have you just put in the letter P if you want that, because she's walking a peep.
PP.
So PP, but P for that one. And this one is by the same writer. So I got you, MJ. Thank you so much for that one. So MJ for that one. This one's a little lengthier. I'm just going to forego it, but same exact writer. This one, she's walking a duck, and she's in a little pink attire.
Really cute.
Okay. So this one's used, and I have seen they have them in different colors. So I think I've seen blue, violet, whatever. This one is going to be D for duck. D for duck, if anyone is interested in her, and she's $5, just like the other one. So D for duck, D for duck. I got you, Robin. D for duck. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for all the interest. Me and Amy got tons of postcards and greeting cards coming up in many weeks. So
this is a fact. Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
We don't lack an Easter ephemera. This is for sure.
I love it.
I do have some more Easter ephemera coming on Sunday. As well with Ariana. Anything else, Jason, before we move into?
Just let me quickly say, since John's here in the house, I want to remind you guys to follow him because he's one of the Valentinos. It's John of Everyday Holiday Displays. The Valentinos are hosting a Flower Power mini marathon this Sunday over on Instagram. It starts at 3:30. So you need 2 devices. You can watch Amy and then you can watch us. We'll be on for 7 hours. Come join us. Flower Power. It's also spring. It's also Easter. We got 4 great sellers. Head over to my page for all the details. And we'll see you here and over on the gram on Sunday. Thank you, Amy.
And Jason, you are doing your invoicing on Saturday, correct?
Yes, Saturday. Yep.
And
Saturday.
I'm going to be doing mine tomorrow for last night and tonight. Sunday will be a separate thing. So if you guys come to Sunday, to Ariana and my Easter spring sale. That will be Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. That will be a totally separate invoiced sale. Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Guys.
Of course. And before we get into community share, I will pop our sharing email up here in case you guys have anything that you want to send in to us. If you want to be part of the show, you can always send photos along with a brief description so we know what we're looking at to ShareMyFindsLive@gmail.com. If you're getting out your Easter or you have that St. Patrick's Day display, before you take it down, just snap some photos. If you want to send anything in to us, that is how you do so. All right. I have, oh my gosh, these, I don't know if y'all are ready for this.
I'm dying for this.
I have 15 photos from Lady Corgi. And like I said, I have not seen a collection of St. Patrick's Day quite like this one. And these are a couple different displays that she has done, but I have mixed all the photos together. And I have some overalls and some close-ups of some things, okay? So get ready for this. And since we're leading up to St. Patrick's Day on Monday, I thought this was the perfect one for tonight.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you just wait. This is just...
Oh my God.
Beginning. And I can't pick out one particular thing out of any of these to talk about really, but she said these are previous St. Patrick's Day displays that she has put together. Her collections range from figurines, planters, postcards, crepe paper, and pinups. So there's all sorts of mixture. Look at that little spun head guy peeking out of that silver pitcher.
I love him.
Okay. We're going across here. That was on the left side. Now we're in the middle. Look at that. I don't know if is he a teapot or a cookie jar that's in the center there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look at
so much
gold
of stuff I've never seen before. Nope. So much of it. And look at that little angry gnome. He's awesome.
A little angry.
I see the little Lego little pixie guys lounging up there, and we're going to the right side. Just amazing ceramics. I've never seen half of these ceramics before. There's more. Here's a different one. So this is the same mantle, just a different display put together. I love the little Lefton bench sitters. Those are so fantastic. Cute.
This stuff is so hard to find.
And those big Denison die cuts, the two that are in the center there that are dancing, those are incredible. Magpie Ethel just posted a reel, was it today or yesterday, of a Denison book, salesman sample book, and they had those die cuts in there, and they use those for seals as well. Here's the next one. Look at those little kitties that are up there. Oh my goodness.
Honestly, some of this stuff I've never seen before.
I haven't seen a lot of this either. It's just, look at that planter. I wonder if Bill has that planter.
I know Bill has her. And
does he?
There's a boy, and I sold off my boy this year. So yeah.
So now we're getting into some other close-ups and some other displays. This was another one that she put together. I love those art dolls. I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody else recognizes those, but they have to be an artist kind of doll, like hand painted. They look like their faces.
I love the whiskey bottle too.
Just a cool mixture of just everything. And I love the fabric that's underneath there.
It's good.
Here's a different display.
Oh my God.
She's got the Celtic Barbies going on in there. And I love those foil all the way in the back in that big keg, the little foil clovers poking out. Here's another one.
My God.
There's a few more photos to go. Look at this.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I loved this.
Yeah.
The little crepe paper.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. And this planter I had too, little Napco. That one is so hard to find. Yeah. I've never seen that out and about before.
Oh my God. With his pipe.
I know. We got the March Angel.
That's good.
Look at this guy on the mushrooms. I've never seen this one either.
No.
I've never seen this planter.
No, with the mushroom and all.
It looks like it's Relpo, but I don't know. I've never seen it before. And then the last two photos are like this Irish, like a Christmas village, but it's Irish little village. So that's the overview of some of them. And here's another one where she's incorporated. Look at the little sheep.
My God, I love it. This makes me want to collect St. Patrick's Day stuff.
I know, right? Like, seriously, I've never seen a collection like this.
I want him. I love him.
Fabulous.
He'd be hard to get rid of.
We're going to have to ask Bill if he's got that one.
He's probably got a baker's dozen of them down in his basement.
Yeah. We're going to go through them all one more time and just take it all in because it's pretty fantastic. I don't think Lady Corky has sent us in any photos before, but I'm curious to know if she does other holidays because I want to see what else she has. Yeah, I love that big Nomi guy. I think he's German. that's in the back. I'm pretty sure he is.
And like you said, those 2 die cuts in the middle of that last picture, I've only seen them on 1 or 2 Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
I've never seen them anywhere else.
There's some Denison like little die cut seals of those guys too. Yeah, like just so good. Just so much. I love the 3 ladies in the front with their pigtails.
Yep.
Oh, so good. And here's the last one.
Okay.
Again.
Lady Corgi says that was a mushroom. That's a left. It's a left in.
Oh, it's a left in. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Because neither one of us have seen that before.
No, never.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Fantastic collection.
Yes.
Like really amazing. What I want to know is how long have you been collecting St. Patrick's Day? Because it's incredibly hard to find.
That's
I want
gotta
to
be.
That.
That's gotta be. If you can get yourself,
that's a perfect way to put it, Tracy.
It is. You're right, Tracy.
Yes. Yep. Amazing. Yep. Yes.
Yep.
The gnomes are red caps or Irish leprechauns.
Okay.
All right. Okay. That's amazing.
That's that's decades. That's decades of collecting right there. You just don't find that. Like that's scouring the malls, the eBay, the flea market. That's like
dedication to collecting.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Building. That's building a collection. That's what this is about. A lot of us build our collection. So you get and you just keep building it up till you get it where you want it.
Thank you so much for sending all of those in. Unfortunately, I'm only limited to 15 photos in StreamYard. So I know you sent more than that, but that's all I could fit into StreamYard. They said no more. They cut me off. I've been collecting since the 90s. Yeah.
And it shows.
It's amazing.
I want to see more collections, Lady Corgi. I want to see it all. I want to see your Easter. I want to see your Christmas. I want to see the Valentine. I want to see it all.
Yes. Same. Thank you so much for sending all of those in. We enjoy seeing what everybody does with their collections and how they display it and what pieces are out there that we've never seen before. We love to see everything. So thank you so much for being part of the show. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lady Corgi. Right. Well, we may run into each other because that's coming up pretty soon here in May. Yeah. That's a great place to find those unusual holiday pieces. That's for sure. All right, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, whatever you are doing. If you're not doing anything on Sunday, you can either come over and hang out with Ariana and I at 5 p.m. Eastern here on my channel for some Easter egg extravaganza, or you can head on over to Instagram and hang out with the Valentinos for their epic mini marathon on Sunday as well, or have 2 devices, whatever you do.
Yes, 2 devices.
Thank you guys so much, as always, and thank you for the company. Thank you for the vintage community here on YouTube. We love you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and we will see you guys next Thursday for another episode of Fantastic Finds.